And you won't stop, and you don't stop, and you won't school era, bathroom passes, button classes, squeezing out. Smoking blunt for the daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray boots and the goose in my bubble boots. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack. Watching black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekick. With my sidekicks rocking fly. I just wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And I bring my gas. If not, I hope I don't get shot. Gotta throw my vest on my chest. Cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to draw something. Walking the fucking at niggas like I was running. Just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party.
Oh man, am I having that stupid audio issue again? Hang on, hang on.
Bullshit and party.
Oh yeah. I super am. Gotcha. Hang on.
And bullshit and party.
That is so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. This. Alright, I'll fix this. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Woof.
It ain't hard to tell I'm the East Coast overdose, a nigga you scared you supposed to. In your heart, up the party. Did he jump over Henny and stuff? On some brand new and shit beating down from? Righteous in the tight dress, I think I might just hit her with a little biggie one. Fun with Jamaican rum conversation, my man Big Jock got the block in it. Smoking, drinking, got the hooker thinking, if money smells bad, then this nigga thinking. Just in the tight dress, I think I might just.
Oh my god. I'm having nothing but problems today. I apologize, guys. Just give me a sec. I am trying to remember exactly how I fixed this last time. Okay. Alright. Let's do this, so at least I can entertain you with my frustration while I'm trying to get this figured out. God damn it. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, it's like, it's not noise gate or compression. I have to remember exactly how, like, all of the audio is mapped. So, oh god, I know what it is. Jesus. Okay. Well, I love you too. I love you too. So, how does my voice sound? Like, you guys can hear me okay, right? So, Okay, yeah, you can hear me, which means everything on the board is fine. It's however the sound is coming out of the laptop and then into the board and then back out of the board. So, what I've been doing is there's two different ways I can put the audio out. Either through my Pro FX, which is this guy, in which case we do this. Now, I don't know how that's gonna sound. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something a little weird on this. Because I'm not caught up. Here. Yeah, here. Alright, let me try and play this. Now I gotta listen back to it. Yeah. Go ahead. Play it. And then I don't even hear anything. Oh, and then I don't even hear anything because it's not playing through. Oh, I know what the fuck is wrong. God damn it. Right, okay. You think it's not playing through? Alright, now I gotta listen to it again. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh,
this is
I
so
know
stupid.
what the fuck is wrong.
God damn it. Ah! Yeah, no, that's not working. Okay. Fucking great. Awesome. Okay. And then there's one other thing that I can do, which is very, very simple. All I gotta do is this, and unmute that. So. No? Why is that not picking it up? That's driving me crazy. Okay. This should work. Okay. This should totally fucking work now. That should be the fix right there. Let's try it. No? Why is that not picking it up? That's driving me crazy. Okay. Yeah, baby! Okay. This should work. Okay. Alright. God damn, dude. That was annoying as fuck. Alright, so, we're good. Honestly, look, you're getting some behind the scenes shit right now. If not for the fact that I had, like, a massive problem with my, my camera drivers, and I spent, like, 20 minutes trying to get that all set up, I wouldn't have had this issue because I was gonna plan for making sure I got this issue done. Whatever. Fuck it. Here, let's put 45 seconds on the song and then we'll get started with this shit. Let's go.
If money smell bad, then this nigga big and stinking. Is it my charm? I got the hookers eating out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, let's leave calm. I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another punch, bought a Heineken. Niggas start to low down like kids got choked out. Blows was thrown and a fucking fight broke out. Can't we just all get along so I can put stickies on her chest like little Sean? Get a pussy drunk off a dog, carry on. And it's
Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck? We did it, Reddit. We did it, everybody. We good? All right, let's do this. What's going on, everybody? Welcome once again to the Wingnut Roundup, this time for June of 2026. As you can see, I am still on this couch. This is temporary, muy temporary. I'm going to be getting casters to put on this thing, so when I need to do the roundup, I can just push this bitch over there, and I can get back to standing up and bouncing around. So we're going to have one more lazy bitch stream. That's okay. That's not a big deal. And, although I just realized I have no access to my chat. Fuck. Where's my phone? I'm gonna have to look at chat like a pleb, you know? That's just, so thank you for, hopefully if you're watching this in the future, I have remembered to, trim out my massive fuck up that delayed this show, but you know, we'll see. It's fine. Everything's okay. We're all right. We're recovering. It's good. Hope everybody's doing really well. I am doing reasonably-ish, okay, fantastic, all good. We're clawing it up. There ain't no laws when you're doing claws, and today feels like a lawless day, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm pulling up the stream on my phone right now, and the stream's up, but the chat isn't. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's only one answer. God hates me. God's not real. Jesus Christ. I guess I'm also going to be an edgy boy today. That's fine. It's okay. Whatever. We're good. All right. No, I don't need ads while I'm trying to read my fucking chat. Hey, trying to read my fucking chat. Sweet. Okay, cool. I can see you now. I can see you. I can respond with you. We can engage. I'm very, very excited. No, the app sucks. I know. Look, so peek behind the curtain. I almost got my little extra streaming box. I got like these Dell Optiplex workstations a while ago, just for like doing testing things or whatever. And I've been trying to get into learning how, well, I already know a little bit of Linux, but more Linux. And so I'm building this Linux Mint machine just to do my basic streaming stuff in the studio here. And I was like 95% done. And it was seriously just because I had not quite figured out how to get my Stream Deck to work with Linux yet, which is why we're not using that. And why, yet again, I am trying desperately to make everything work good on my laptop. And so far, as long as I don't touch anything, everything's working good. Everything's going to work good. Brave browser for the win. Oh, yeah. I love Brave browser. It's pretty great. Next week, I will have to get on my mandatory month-long paid holiday. That sounds awesome, dude. Holy shit. I want a month-long paid holiday. Although, with me, every day is a holiday. Ha ha ha. Fuck yeah. So... Good. Lucas Leviathan says, hey, y'all, now that it's been a few months from losing my son, I've decided I want to help him live on through writing fairy tales. Haven't written in years. That's really, really sweet. I tell you what, Lucas, like, you know my email address, jeff@jeffholiday.com. Everybody should know that because it's really easy. I make it as easy as possible. But if you end up doing something with that, and if there's any small way I can give you a little bit of promotion or something, boost you along, let me know, and I will absolutely do so. I'd be happy to. Let's see. Let's do just kind of like a quick Jeff life recap, I suppose, is probably a good thing. That's usually a thing that I do on this. I went and did my Wild West tour this last month, which is out of Vegas. It's a big figure eight, and I took a group of people on motorcycles, went to Zion, Bryce Canyon, Bluff, Monument Valley, Grand Canyon, back to Vegas. Then we went up to Yosemite, San Francisco, down Big Sur, across Death Valley, back to Vegas. It's like 16 days. Great tour. Everything went well. Nothing really to complain about. Everybody that I went on that trip with was wonderful and lovely and knew how to ride their fucking motorcycles, which was great. So yeah, that's like the majority of what I did this entire month. And now that I am back into the world, I am stir crazy. So I went and got a paddleboard, and as soon as I bought a paddleboard, we've had nothing but rain, and it's actually been cold. Motherfucker. So as soon as it gets warm, I'm going to be one of those annoying paddleboard people. Yeah. That's gonna be me. And I also got a little hitch for my car that I can put my dirt bike on the back of it and drive it up into mountains and shit. My first attempt to do this a couple of days ago did not go well. I had not tried unloading the bike yet. I loaded it just fine. Unloading it, tires got stuck. And I couldn't get them unstuck while I was up there. So I just had to put it back on and drive it back down the mountain. What are you going to do? You know, life's a journey. It's all about learning. Fuck it. I hope you guys are well in all your ways, my beloveds. Somebody has to say it now that the fucking Dr. Moby doesn't. First stream in like 2 years? Hey, welcome back. There's a place called Death Valley. Yes. So Death Valley is an interesting place. It is the hottest place on the surface of the planet. It has the highest recorded temperature on land anywhere on the planet. It is below sea level, a lot of it. And it's actually named Death Valley, not because of people who die there, but because of one person who died there. Because, like, back in 1840 something, a bunch of people were, like, going through that valley, and they got lost. I think it was in the wintertime even, or something. I don't know. And one person died, and they were like, oh, that's Death Valley. Not really understanding that they were actually going through, like, hell in the summertime. So, it's a really crazy place. It's beautiful. The F-slur people are nasty. Jeff and the left need to stop supporting them. Also, Ben is a POS who screwed over all of his friends. I don't know who the fuck you are, bro. Who's the F-slur people? What? What you talk about? We're over here trying to do the Wingnut Roundup, and you're bringing up some other random-ass bullshit and drama from another channel? Why are you doing that? Bro, we're all literally here just to watch some funny stuff and have a good time. Why aren't you having a good time? Just shut the fuck up. Get a drink. Join us. Surprise hottest places in Australia. You know, the reason why is because John Death. What, the gays? I love the gays. If you don't like the gays, get the fuck out of my channel. Fuck off. Yeah, no, the one of the reasons why it's so hot is it has a convection effect from the surrounding rocks, and it's below sea level. And it does, like, this crazy shit with the air, and it just fucking bakes everything. All right, well, some people, unfortunately, just don't want to have fun. That dude doesn't want to have fun. That's okay. He can go away. Fuck him. Ooh, hello.
I'm getting fucking laid off in September.
Oh, no.
Been there for 11 years and have no idea what to do next.
Oh, my
Good
God.
news is I get severance, but it sucks. Glad to have the roundup today. Also,
Aw.
I'm talking about my gender with my therapist tonight for the first time.
Aw. Citosaurus, there. Okay, I wasn't quite sure who that was at first because I didn't see it pop up. Are my stream alerts popping up on the screen? By the way, I need to make sure that's working. Yeah, it's severance is at least something, and like if you're getting laid off, if you're in the United States, you can get a good amount of unemployment after 11 years for sure. But sometimes when you have to get shaken out of something that you've just been used to for a very, very long time, that shock can be the gateway that opens up to something brand new that you didn't even know is something that you wanted. Until that can happen, it's going to be scary and terrifying. I know, I get it, but I believe in you. So, I believe in you. You'll be all right. If you had the gumption to stick through a job for 11 fucking years, I think you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. Faux show. Also, just so we understand, Donald Trump is a pedophile and trans rights. Okay? All right. Just make sure if anybody doesn't belong here, they get the fuck out. So, speaking of trans rights, okay, listen. I don't want to get twisted. Just because somebody's on the roundup doesn't necessarily mean that I'm like here to make fun of them. Some people are here because I find them so fascinating. And we've been keeping up with one such person. We're going to start the roundup like we have been a few times now with our good friend S-Rob.
Hi, my name's S-Rob. I'm no longer Simon Robson. I am now living as Simone Elvina Robson, living as a woman.
There we go. She's out, baby. Woo! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait. It was Simone? Simone. I believe it's now Simone. Okay, Simone, tell us about it.
I'd like to talk a little bit about social transitioning, cock-ups to avoid, okay?
Jeff, I love the Roundup. You're the best. Much love to you. Jeff Holiday, thumbs up.
I love you, Logic Blaster. I love you. Hell yeah. Go on, Simone.
Some people choose social transitioning, some people have it thrust upon them, okay? Normally people choose it, they choose to do go on this route and to live in their gender, be that male, female, or non-binary, to live in the gender that they actually they are in the head, and not what the body is or what they actually are up here.
Damn right.
And some people have it thrust upon them where it just sort of happens, whether you want it to happen or not.
Wait.
Okay. For instance, in my case,
I'm
I
sure it's
found
fine.
that trousers were making me sort of very badly dysphoric. Read, dangerously depressed.
Sure.
So it took me a while to work out what it was. When I worked out what it was, I could no longer wear trousers. So you have to have something to wear, which is a problem. So you end up wearing, I bought a utility, you end up with a utility kilt.
Sure.
Which I think I sort of had because I think on some level I knew what was going on.
Mm.
And I did a photo shoot with it, and that's how I became the kilt of the cultist.
Which,
okay,
listen,
like that.
Hang on. We gotta mention, Kilted Occultist, that was a vibe. It was absolutely a vibe. I was here for it. It is interesting, though, because, like, it's one of those things. If you open yourself up to a different type of perspective or experience or whatever, you never know where that's going to lead, right? Having to change a job, having to end a marriage, having to apparently wear a utility kilt because you just have a big hog or something. I don't know. Whatever it is. And suddenly you realize something different about yourself and you develop from there. That's great. That's fucking rad. Fuck it. Whatever. I mean, as long as S. Rob is happy, that's all I care about. We're not gonna dwell on this because we got some wingnutty stuff to get to, but just a few more from our queen.
And then what I did is I bought all the world kilts basically because I wasn't sure if the utility kilts how long they'd last. So I just bought all of the world's kilts, all of the kilts I possibly could.
Was it really quiet?
I bought like about 10.
Yeah. I think I need to tweak some of these audio settings. Let's get it dialed in. Let's get it actually dialed in real quick while I'm doing this. So
At least 10 universal tartans, which is the ones that anyone can wear, which was not necessarily a good idea, but I bought about 10 of them. I've even got one coming. I've got one that I ordered so far in advance that it's getting made that isn't made yet, that will arrive. I don't even know if I'll be the right size when it comes, because quite honestly, I would think they're going on some slimming tablets and things like this, some slimming injections.
Is that better?
See how it works. So I don't even know if I'm going to be the right size when I get it. Hopefully I should be able to, but I don't know. No way of knowing. Okay. But it doesn't always happen that way. There was a person that I talked to once who said that
all right.
Let's
see.
Is they are now, but it was he at the time.
All right, let's see. Is that better as far as yes? Oh, good. Yes. Absolutely. A bit more. I can turn up. What I'll end up doing is probably just software-wise turn it up a little bit, like in here or something. I'm probably. Are our nails painted? Fucking slay. Absolutely. We stand our bubbly bone queen. We stand our bubbly bone queen. Indeed. Okay, cool. So there you have it. That's our latest news of the ongoing saga of the world's most published occult author, S. Rob. Indubitably. We stand a queen. So yeah. There you go. Now, we're going to move from delight to fucking distressed. This is so fun. I've seen so many people react to this, and as soon as it started, I'm like, I'm not listening. I want to be able to do my own, so we'll do it right now. Somebody actually suggested this in the Discord channel, which reminded me of it, which I'm very, very thankful of because I had forgotten. So here we go.
A nuclear reactor was just turned on in the water supply of 50 million people.
Yeah. Yep.
Operation Gigawatt.
Yeah.
Underneath the command of Governor Cox, and at the acceleration of President Donald J. Trump, allowed a company called Valor Atomics
Yeah.
to install a nuclear reactor inside of a place where my family has lived for 8 generations.
Uh-huh. And? Fucking and? What? And what? So what?
And I don't think you guys even understand.
I don't.
There are people that say they're pro-nuclear,
Uh-huh.
which is the flippin' craziest stuff.
Flippin' craziest stuff. It is the flippin' craziest thing to be pro-nuclear. Okay. Well, let's examine why. Why? 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 Why are you upset about nuclear? What the fuck? Nuclear is amazing.
That is insane to me. That is insanity.
'Cause
Like,
you-
think about what you're saying.
Because you don't understand?
Think about what you're saying,
What am I saying? What is anybody saying?
okay?
Receipts, lady. Come on. I haven't seen this part of the video.
You guys don't understand what you've done. How do you not understand? How do you not understand what you've done? How do you not understand? How do you not understand?
Because you're not telling anybody. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on with this lady?
How do you not understand? Oh, man.
This should have stayed in drafts, bro.
You guys.
What are you doing?
You have to stop. I don't have I can't handle this fucking wrong with you.
Hang on. I'm at negative 12 decibels. The video's at negative 24. Are you serious? Is anybody else having issues with the audio? Because like on mine, buddy, on mine, I'm peaking in my output right now, and so is the audio. Like it's peaking. It's got to be you, bro. It's got to be. Yeah. Nah.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, humanity? What happened? You guys. You guys, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
It was a computer update. You needed a computer update. You needed a computer update.
What the fuck, bro? This is crazy. Is this the first time you streamed in a while, or have I missed some streams? I always do this at the end of the month. Every month. Every month. It's pretty much all I've been doing for the past, like, year and a half, because my life kind of fell apart. But, you know, whatever. It's all good. Oh, there was a video that tempted me to come out of retirement, but I'm not really retired, but, what is it called? When you don't do a thing for a while. Hiatus. But we can talk about that later.
It was a flipping computer update. You only needed a computer update, and instead you built nuclear. What is wrong and you put a nuclear reactor next to my mountains. I love. What is wrong with you? I love skiing. And I love snowboarding, and I love going into the mountains and playing with the snow with my Bernie's mountain dogs.
You're gonna be able to still do that, lady. You're still gonna be able to do that.
My Bernie's mountain dogs like cold.
Yeah,
Not flippin' hot. Not this. And we like water.
Uh-huh.
We like water.
Uh-huh.
We like water.
You're not gonna lose any water, honey. You're not losing any water.
And you guys say we're dumb, and you say nuclear is safe.
Yeah.
And you're morons. You're morons.
All right. I think that's enough to kind of get the idea of why she's freaking out. So apparently, I maybe she goes into more detail, but honestly, this woman is fucking insufferable. Absolutely insufferable. So, from what I've been able to pick up on people that were watching this, she's upset about a couple of things. Number one, she thinks it's going to heat up the surrounding environment. No, that is not what's going to happen. Sorry, that's not what's going to happen. In fact, having it next to a water source is really, really good because water is an incredible heat dissipator. So what heat is there is going to be dissipated by the water. But they're also not using the water because all nuclear reactors of this variety, the small nuclear reactor, are closed-loop systems. So the water that is used for the steam power never leaves the loop. It's just used over and over and over again. It's evaporated into steam, it runs a turbine, it condenses back down to water, yada, 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 yada. Closed-loop system. Running water, push it past, helps with the cooling of it. It's good. Not evaporating any water at all. Not heating up the surrounding area at all. You know what is causing your mountains and your poor Burmese mountain dogs from not having their cold? Climate change. Climate change can be greatly impacted by power generation. In fact, overwhelmingly so. You know what actually is one of the greenest energies that there is? Nuclear fucking reactors! Like, what are you talking about? It's like one of the super most green ways to have a massive amount of power with very, very little risk. And they are so much safer now than they ever have before. Wildly so. Yeah, we still got to deal with nuclear waste, but we can, and we are. We're dealing with it, and it's fine. Like, why are you freaking the fuck out? This is crazy. Yeah, like I said, this is a blind react. I saw that people were freaking out about, not freaking out, they were like dogging on this, but apparently her video got a lot of attention. Tons of fucking people were watching this. So yeah, there you go. Old nuclear products are kept in specialized pools. Water's a great barrier against radiation. Well, yeah, that's the other thing too. So I had this friend who absolutely shit the bed about Fukushima. Absolutely shit his fucking pants over it. We're all gonna be irradiated. It's gonna fuck us all up. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, dude, that's not gonna fucking happen. Well, what do you mean? Well, it's over in Japan for one. Well, yeah, but it's in the water, so the water's gonna carry it. Carry it where? What are you talking about? Do you have any idea how big the fucking ocean is? Do you have any idea how big the fucking ocean is? The Pacific Ocean especially. Bro, it big. It big. It big, big. We will have absolutely no reactions to it whatsoever. No. We are fine. Everything's fine. And you know what? We're fine. We were fine. In fact, it's actually a good idea to have it next to an ocean. So in the case of cataclysm, if you're able to just dunk the whole thing in fucking seawater, that will keep it from going and getting into the air. It's much better if it dissipates into the ocean, for sure. Is that a good thing? No. Is it better than anything else that could possibly happen cataclysmically? Fuck yeah. By leaps and bounds. Yeah, fucking Jesus Christ. She got attention because she threw the most toddler-like tantrum I've ever witnessed? Yeah. Did you get the new pants and sheets, or did he just wash the shitty ones? Huh? Did who with what? What? I don't even know what you're talking about. All right, anyway, moving on. What is this one? Oh, yeah. God. I was warning in the preview or teaser or trailer or whatever, we have some like really fucking weird bangers today, and this is definitely one of them.
This is how you know my theory about the tunnels is correct. We're supposed to be in a drought. There's been so much water running down this gutter that there's algae formed. Okay, they're draining the fucking tunnels that were flooded after they drug and raped me and tried to kill me in 2020. There was an earthquake that flooded the Mormon temples after I tried to come forward about all this shit. So now they're trying to fucking drain the water out to the lake. That's why they don't want it to rain in Utah. They've been artificially creating a drought because all of their tunnels are full of water. And this is evidence right here. This is supposed to be a fucking rain gutter. And it's turned into a fucking river. Okay?
Right. The underground Mormon lizard rapists? I don't know. Well, that's new. There's so many layers to this one because, like, okay, all right, dude doesn't obviously like look moisture, heat, algae bloom. Where have we seen that? Couldn't say. But also, so now there's tunnels under there. He was kidnapped. There's also been like an earthquake that for some reason happened, and that means that their tunnels are flooding. So they have the ability to create an artificial drought, and now they're pumping the water out of the tunnels. But if they're pumping the water out of the tunnels, and it's getting into the gutter, isn't it then just going back into the tunnels? Am I overthinking this? I might be overthinking this. Yeah, I think I might be overthinking this. Fuck it. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. We're all right. We're going to be okay. I really should wear my glasses so I can read these things from afar, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go. Let's just go. Wait, hang on. I really hate not having, like, my chat easy to read. The tunnels go from London to Salt Lake City. Yeah. Mormon tunnels need to be damp so they can lay their eggs. Good. Very good. The algae is just Mormon reptilian jizz? Probably. Yeah, probably. Indeed. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's go. Oh, yeah. Here, hit me with it, baby.
When these aliens, right, when all this spiritual wickedness lands,
Yeah.
are they going to put all the people in these centers they're building? Did it just click?
What?
Maybe when these, aliens get here, maybe they have a sickness
They?
and everybody's herded into these centers
What
to
centers?
keep them safe.
What centers are
If
we
you
talking
don't think so, hold on a minute. I got some more to show you.
Okay.
I really feel like that's a strong possibility. We know 1980.
Listen, I really think that this dude is pitch shifted down. I've got an ear for it, and I think this dude is like legit pitch shifted. Ooh, I don't know. It's wild.
For its surveillance state. We know that Palantir has been involved deeply with the government. We also know the big beautiful bill put a cap on regulations of artificial intelligence. Then they did amendments to make you think they took it out, but they did not take it out, and it's still there. You cannot regulate AI right now, and they put billions of more dollars into it. Also for the Department of Defense, the DoD. So everything they have, every resource they have is going into these centers. And the first thing we looked at, it says, if people are protesting against this, they're going to label them a certain thing. And so this is a very important situation. And we don't really know what they're going to be used for. But we know at the same exact time, I got a lot more to show you. It's crazy. At the same exact time.
So crazy, bro. I think he's talking about AI data centers. So, like, what? AI data centers are also, like, concentration camps? I mean, look, I'm not connecting the dots on this one. I'm not. Usually I speak Wackanese, but no.
We have this Disclosure Day movie, all this UFO files, all these whistleblowers, all this stuff happening right this minute at the same time. Same exact time. We have these whistleblowers going missing and passing away.
Yeah.
David Wilcock, people like him, and all these people, every single one of them, Amy Eskridge, all these people warn about something very big in the very near future happening. They say it's going to happen regardless.
My brain rot brain just went to, like, Melissa Etheridge. Did she pass away? Was she a whistleblower? Come to my window. That was all about alien visitation. Fucking ignore me, god damn it.
What you do, it's coming. Humanity's over. We know that we won, but we know it's gonna get crazy. So they see it. David Wilcock in 2012 through Project Looking Glass was able to tell us that we missed a certain event in 2012, but that transpired to a major event that's happening in the near future. I think it was 2027, 2028 is when for a fact this all goes down.
Yeah, sure. Wait, how do you know for a fact that's when this goes down? I mean, like, yeah, I guess Okay, I know that David Wilcock did make some predictions about 2027, which I still do want to do like a memorandum about David Wilcock. I just got to like figure out how I'm going to do it. But I also know for a fact that David Wilcock also made predictions about 2025, 2024, 2012, 2018, 2020 for sure. Like, I mean, if you just throw a bunch of darts at the wall, one of them is going to hit. But it means that you ignore all the other ones that you threw and they all missed. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. The Lockheed Insider I had. You can go watch that video. He told me first you would see fires everywhere. Then shortly things would get really crazy and all of a sudden the alien-human harvest. That the aliens have a deal with the GOV and they're going to be allowed to harvest people. What? So, is it 2027, 2028, the golden era, the inversion era, that everybody's being stuffed in these data centers for whatever reason, and at the same time, people will be going missing everywhere? It gets deep, y'all. Let me know what you think, because to me it clicks. Craziest part. Ready for this?
I don't know how it clicks for you, though, because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't, like, there has not been a centralized thesis that you have put forth. Why do you think it's 2027? How do you think it's 2027? What is your evidence that there is going to be like mass incarceration inside of AI data centers? Doesn't that not make sense if like you need AI data centers to be huge to have all that equipment? How are you going to fit people in there? What do you mean? What are you fucking talking about, you weirdo little freak?
They only had these massive data centers. You saw how big they were. These things, the size of Manhattan itself, are only going to have 20 to 50 workers per facility.
Yeah, sure.
Could you imagine 20 people running the city of Manhattan? No, right? Why? Only 20 to 50 people. Bigger question.
Okay. What do you think? Okay, let's switch this around. Say it's an AI data center, right? Which is what they said it is, and that every evidence points towards their AI data centers. What do you want people to do in there? What do you want them to do? Like, you got to have some technicians to do repairs. You need people there to monitor stuff, right? And then you need janitors. That's it. What else do you want those people to fucking do? What? What the fuck? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, has this motherfucker never seen iRobot and shit? Like, what do you need a bunch of people for if everything's fucking automated? That's one of the biggest centralized complaints about industrialization and labor for the past 100 fucking years, that the more we industrialize things and turn them into factories, the less need for workers. Labor goes down as automation goes up. What are you talking about? Oh my fucking God. We're going to give him just a little bit more.
What are y'all credentials? Like, where are y'all coming from? That's the question. Who are your parents? Do you have relations with the military? Born on military bases, like my next video? It's a good one. You know, who are you? What's your credentials? And why is there only 20 to 50 people? Are these people going to be like basically the gatekeepers inside the centers that keep the people in, along with artificial intelligence? We all saw like things like iRobot, didn't we?
That's what I'm talking.
Even crazier, y'all.
What the fuck?
Now you see why I had to do this video today, because I had a really good one to post, but I'm gonna do it Monday. Do you remember the deer in the movie Left Behind?
No.
You do, right?
No.
Check this out. Disclosure Day. The deer.
Who the fuck watched the movie Left Behind? What are you talking about? Holy shit, you watched Left Behind? Why? Like, out of everything that he's been talking about in this video, that's the one thing that's the most incredulous to me. That a human being willingly decided to watch the movie Left Behind. Fuck me dead. Holy shit. I would rather brush my teeth with a gun barrel than watch the Left Behind. Oh my fucking God. I'm sorry. No. All credibility out the fucking window. The moment you're telling me you unironically like to watch Kevin Sorbo movies, I think you're a literal demon. So, no, I'm good. Oh wait, no. Was Kevin Sorbo in God's Not Dead? I thought he was in Left Behind as well. There's like a billion Left Behind movies. Anthony thinks I lost my mind. Yeah. I also saw that Kissa has taken me on a store adventure. Yay! We're traveling right now. We're traveling. Right. Anyway, god damn it. What the fuck? I hate this kid so much. He's so irritating. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. I gotta tell you, it is still driving me so fucking crazy. I can't stand up and bounce around. I'm gonna go get those fucking casters like tomorrow and get this couch modified so I can move this fucking thing. I am going crazy. I can like stretch out if it's a long enough video, but I can't hit all my buttons. Oh my god. I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. All right, anyway.
G'day, dear people. How are all of you?
Good.
Well,
How are you?
I have stripped back, burnt as much as I can in my garden because everything was literally fucking infested with technology that I did not want ever, and I am now currently tired. And this better be coming to a fucking end, so I have had enough.
So, to recap, he harvested all of his plants out of his garden because it was infested with technology. Gotcha. This is also another find that somebody submitted to the Discord, so thank you very much. Anytime you guys submit stuff to the Discord, I'm very, very appreciative. There's some bangers this month.
I have more important things to worry about than to fucking run around doing this shit.
I hear that, brother. I hear that.
And this goes for anybody who's fucking want to spy on anybody or film them without their consent. Karma's a fucking bitch, and fucking don't ever do it. You know, if the coppers did their job the fucking very first time, this shit wouldn't have been happening. It wouldn't surprise me if it, you know, fucking corruption.
I hear you. I hear you. I have no idea what you're saying, but I hear you saying
But
it.
anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's fucking make this one fucking, because I want to see this one myself later. And
Yep.
let me just fucking stand up, fucking warm up.
Don't do this at home, by the way. This is not the way to get rid of technology
They can
infesting
say
your
goodbye
backyard.
to all that fucking shit that they had riddled on my property. And they best be not fucking doing this anytime fucking soon.
There you go. That's how to get rid of the spy alien technology. Sick of the goddamn Bilderbergs trying to infest my damn garden with a bunch of spy technology. Yeah. Just directly pour the gasoline straight into it. That's always a good
You
idea.
know, they are. It's actually interesting on when you know, realise how they're able to use Mother Nature as a circuit board.
Sure.
And and yeah.
Yeah.
So I like to call up in smoke.
Indeed. Yeah, you missed a spot. Ah, there we go. There we go. Good man. Good man. Hooray! Hooray for burning the technology.
Yeah, so I'll have to, you know, unfortunately, people, sometimes in this fucking reality, you have to become your own fucking lover. your own best
Wait.
friend,
What?
your own fucking protector, your own fucking detective. Sounds like someone's using the fucking electric, their fucking weaponry, directed energies. You hear the fucking like, ching.
The shit that he was just saying reminded me so much of the my new favorite TikToker. I can't remember how exactly his name goes. It's like Nightwolf something. You know, sometimes you have to be your own lover and your own best friend. Sometimes, you know, if you get pushed down, get up, get pissed, call the cops. I don't know if you guys have seen that video, but he's fucking amazing. That guy is way too funny. How much gas does he need? As much as it takes, my dude. As much as it takes. Mm-hmm. I really want to know what that dude's name is. The Night Hawk, Night Wolf, Hawk Knight. He's incredible. He's really, really good. He's the leader of Shadow Force. I don't know if that helps anybody. It's not the Hello Princess guy. No. Hello Princess. No, not that dude. It's a different dude. I wonder if I can find it. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. He's so good. Shit, hang on. Yeah. Let me see. Night Wolf. Get pissed. Let me see. No, come on. Where is it? Fucker. Nightwolf Hawk. That's right. Nightwolf Hawk. Yeah.
Hello, Ian. I read your file. So you're adjusting to civilian life. This is something I had to do as well. And it can actually be one of the hardest parts of being a badass guy. Being a badass guy for a professional job and then coming back to regular life can actually be really hard. I had two really close friends in Shadow Force. Kill Whipper and Shadow Scream. Two of my closest buds. When we came back to the United States, we actually didn't feel very good about going to office and just doing papers. That made us feel very bored and sad. So Kill Whipper had this idea. He said, what if we made herbal tea? And I said, what? And he said, it's herbal tea, but we call it gun fist blood tea. So Gunfist Blood Tea is actually the new tea that we're selling. And we're really proud to announce that we're actually starting to make the tea a lot. And we're going to be doing that and selling tea that's actually for badass guys all around the country. And it gives us something to work on that makes money. It's really badass. And it's with my friends. So my biggest advice to you is when you come back to civilian life, get your closest friends that you guys used to do explosions with. And start something together. You want to be a pilot? Then start doing helicopter rides for people that are around. But make it really badass too.
Yeah, okay. You get the idea. I'm fucking obsessed with this guy. I absolutely love it. Yeah, no. This dude is amazing. Yeah. Nightwolf Hawk. He's the commander of Shadow Force. Yeah. Does this guy think he's legit or is this parody? Well, obviously, he's got a beret like mine. So he's the real thing. I'll put it this way. Nightwolf Hawk is as much a member of Shadow Force as Hemlock Moonwolf is the leader of an ashram, okay? We'll just put it that way. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm just putting that in your brain now. So, you're welcome. Moving on.
Do you know there's one thing he won't talk about? She won't either. Nice hand symbol. Either will Sam. Tripoli Bacon. Hey, nice upside down lost angel's hat. It almost looks like it's falling. And cool devil horns. These guys won't talk about that one thing either. And either will he. And either will this guy. Oh, and a whole lot more that you probably think are delivering you truth. And do you want to know what that one thing is? Well, we'll get back to that. Let me first tell you what their job is. It's to muddy the waters and give you all sorts of information so you can't tell the difference between truth and reality. And well, quite honestly, it's also to keep you away from that one thing they don't want you to know.
What is the
Right
thing?
about now, I'm getting some disgruntled viewers.
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck you're talking about. Not just, like, listen to your fucking massive chin wagging around. God damn it. What is the thing?
And hopefully you're past the point where you know these guys aren't actually giving you truth, but a lot of you probably still think that these guys are. Well, I'm going to show you first that Moon Henry, well, he's just a fear-mongering misinformation agent.
Oh, calling out the Moon Henry. Didn't you just get in trouble having some beef with, what the hell was that dude's name that was so boring? Actually Hank or something like that? I don't even know. Actually Jake. Something like that.
And then I want to get to this guy from Beyond the Veil, and I'm going to show you he's not even who he claims to be.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever noticed my videos, but one thing I always push, is taking back your power and becoming fearless. Because fear is how they control you. If you're in a state of fear,
It's the
well,
mind
you're
killer.
easy to control, and you listen to the talking heads on the TV and in
Fear is the little death that brings total annihilation. Fuck.
the content creation world. Content creation, CC 33. Have you ever actually sat back and watched from afar what Moon Henry's videos are about? They're all fear-mongering, and they're all pushing the fake news.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he's right about this because, but that's also like regular news too. All news is usually fear-mongering because that's what sells, so it gets attention. Fear is a very provocative and powerful emotion. My pants look very soft. They're very well-worn Dickies, so they're pretty soft. They're not bad. This shirt, however, ooh, it's like silky sex on my fucking man nips. But yeah, no, fear is provocative. There was somebody coined this term paranoia pornography, and they were using that to describe honestly like the 2017 era of grievance politics and you know, SJW, anti-SJW, blah 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 blah, like the culture war shit. And it's either inspiring fear or anger and intentionally designed for antagonistic attitudes towards things. And that, at least, was more potent because it had a directionality towards people, whereas it's a safer bet when you do something like what Moon Henry and a lot of these other people do, which pose these large, broad conspiracies of a nebulous them, which is safer. It's a lot safer to have an invisible enemy rather than a direct one, but it's still very provocative, and it's why people get really into it. That's why you will always have people who sell fear get more views and more attention than people that sell why you should be afraid or angry. This is how it works.
Y'all, if this is real, things are about to get a whole lot worse than that. We are under attack. What just happened in Boston is happening everywhere. It's happening in all these closed room meetings. I told you guys about the Lockheed Martin insider I had that told me about a whole bunch of crazy stuff that was coming. Y'all, he's actually dead. I confirmed it myself with police reports. And they're saying that the death was by self-unaliving. Officially go time. The U.S., Israel did a joint attack on Iran. I'm not even messing with y'all today. On Iran just now. Also firing missiles directly at the Supreme Leader's residence.
Non-stop pushing fear to lower your vibration. Everyone's scared. Endgame. The time is almost up. Just keeping you in a fear state. We're traumatizing you with
He's not
death
wrong.
And fake deaths too.
Well,
There are thousands, if not tens of thousands of people that died in the earthquake today. I've noticed a huge, and I mean massive, uptick in fatalities lately. I don't know about you, but just yesterday I saw where someone's wife got killed in a car accident, then he was going to the funeral and he got killed. Then a few hours later, a dad was walking across the street with a child and they both got hit and they were both killed in that very moment.
Do you ever notice how the news is always about murder and death and keeping you at a low vibration state? Well, he's the news for people that wake up that think they're getting alternative news. It's not. It's just a bunch of BS nonsense that he's pushing, like this. First, I did a video the other day proving that Oliver Tree is George Costanza. He's literally wearing a George Costanza t-shirt. That's both of them.
okay. All right. No, you've lost me on this one. Also, R.I.P. to Oliver Tree. Really talented artist. Wasn't really necessarily my bag, but, you know. He seemed like he was a really, really talented person. But, like, so he's right, but then he goes into, like, the most dumb fuck direction with it, which is so fucking stupid. And it's going to turn, this is my prediction, it's going to turn more into a, haha, I'm right, I'm trying to elevate people, even though I'm talking about paranoia shit, too. That's my assumption. We'll give him just a little bit longer to figure it out.
Them. And well, Moon always, and I mean always, pushes the fake deaths. Even the whole CK, Charlie Kirk, CK is 3 times 11, which is 33. He pushes that. And that's gonna be one thing that they don't want you to know, that there's fake deaths. And we'll get into more of why they don't want you to know that in a bit.
What if I told you that Oliver Tree prophesied his own death? So as you know, Oliver Tree died at the age 32 from a helicopter crash where 2 helicopters collided with each other.
You see, when you wake up and you start asking questions and you stop believing the mainstream narrative, well, they have agents implanted to create a second layer so that you get stuck at their layer instead of actually finding the truth. Truth like Oliver Tree faked his death, not was taken out because he became an independent musician. They want you stuck at Chester Bennington was taken out because he was going to expose child trafficking. They want you stuck at they faked the moon landing.
That one is so fucking wild. Like the I've heard that before. Like anytime I heard that about both Chester Bennington and about follow me into the desert. Soundgarden, god damn it. Fuck. How in the fuck did I forget his name? Oh no. Shit. You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, I've heard it about both was that they were actually like going to expose the pedophile agenda, and that's why they were assassinated, which is just so fucking dumb. Jesus Christ. Chris Cornell, thank you for the love of fuck. Yes, Chris Cornell. Goddamn. I mean, we already know about the pedophile agenda. It's in the fucking White House. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, fuck this guy. I'm done. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I just, listen, public service announcement, natural lime white claw is just the most delicious thing in the fucking world. All the other flavors that came in this pack are dog shit, though. Dog shit. Blech. Let me check the Streamlabs real quick. I think we're caught up. Pretty sure. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. I didn't want anybody to think I was avoiding them or not paying attention to them. So how's everybody doing? How you feeling? King Cobra prophesies his own death? Yeah. Maybe. Cried like a bitch when Chris Cornell died. That one did really suck. That one really, really did suck. Yeah, we can do a pinkies up for Cobes, for sure. Although, if now you're interested in watching somebody who lives in absolute filth and slop embarrassing themselves constantly as they physically degrade with increasingly bad opinions. Just watch Styx Hexenhammer. Oh, you can't skip the part where he says it's all for entertainment. Wouldn't want to misrepresent him. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Got to get all the gay I can get in today. Indeed. It's the last day of Pride Month. So I was in San Francisco earlier this month and got to like kind of go and hang out with the gays a little bit. And I went to Pride here in Eugene for a little bit. I almost this last weekend had the ability to fly down to San Francisco to go to the parade. Couldn't quite make it happen. Very, very sad that I couldn't do it, but is what it is. Is what it is. Wah, wah. Also, fun fact, if you can get yourself a part-time job working at an airport doing pretty much anything, you get to fly for free whenever the fuck you want. Just saying. Not that I'd know. Honestly, even though I'm gay, I forget Pride Month exists every time until it hits. Is that normal? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, Pride is a larger thing than it is an individualized thing, right? It's a statement. There's a reason, like some people are like, why do we need a Pride Month? And like, we don't need one. We don't really need anything. But I'm glad we have it because it's a reiteration of values against what is the authority right now wanting to be polar opposites and against that thing. So now more than ever is why I think we need things like Pride Month and Black History Month, and why I think we should encourage people to study and learn about civil rights and like the Jim Crow and Reconstruction era, why we need to learn about Stonewall and like all these types of things, because power and authority directly wants us to not know these things and to allow for the erosion of rights. And so the response to that is to always be vigilant and always be loud and very, very clear that this is how people feel. This is how the people want things to be. They don't want it to be a hateful place. They want us to move forward. So that's why I think it's important. Some people get really annoyed with Pride. I do not. I think it's wonderful. I think it's fun as fuck. I always have a good time during Pride. But that's because I'm fabulous. Right. Anyway, what's next? So for that reason, like anybody who prides themselves on being anti-authoritarian should absolutely embrace things like Pride. I think it's very important. Yeah, why do we need Pride? Proceeds to say something horrendous that proves that we still need Pride. Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I mean, because, like, don't get me wrong. I will say that I do understand the argument. I understood the argument a while back, too. And it was almost convincing until I, like, opened my eyes and really thought about it. I understand the argument of, like, okay, well, you know, we've gotten through and achieved all these things, and that's great. But then you can see right now, looking back 8-10 years, that all those things that we achieved are directly at threat, and in some cases have rolled back. So no, we still need it. Oh, we need it. We need it now more than ever, so we don't backslide. You know, that's just what it is. And like the way in which people were persecuted before for things like their race and then their gender and their sexual orientation are now being done towards trans people. So, you know, yeah, no, we need it. We absolutely need it. We can't ever forget. Can't ever go back. No, sir. Anyway.
Just today, front page Bloomberg equals 44, which is genocide. SpaceX is looking for $75 billion for their IPO. Okay, first of all, SpaceX. Space equals 17, which is 8. X is the 24th letter of the alphabet.
Okay, so Did I see your post and suggestions with a guy making his own UFOs? Yeah, I want to take a closer look at that before I put it in. But it's fascinating. So when I was watching this one today, no, yesterday, I actually sat back and like tried to figure out how the fuck he does his brain math, and I got like half of it. But then this is like now a brain language for him, so he just speeds through things without explaining them, and I got lost as a motherfucker. It's wild.
Which is 6, so that's 8, 6. They're looking for 75 billion. 7 equals 20, 5 equals 24, which is 44. Genocide.
How does 7 equal 20?
Starlink equals 32, which is 5. What else is on Bloomberg today? Silicon Valley, 140 billion. Right, 1 plus 4 equals 5. And Uber is going to lay off 23% of its workforce. That's 5. Do you understand what this all means, people?
No.
It means genocide. And not genocide tomorrow, genocide right now. If you lived in Lebanon, if you lived in Iran, if you lived in Israel, if you lived in Ukraine, you are experiencing genocide. They advertise it every day. And what's more...
I mean, I'd be a little bit picky, but yeah, definitely Gaza and Lebanon and shit like that. Yeah, for sure. So based as fuck, sure. I'm still confused, but based, fuck it.
Important to you people in the occult, guess what? You're busted. Because I'm teaching people how to read this language that is in the newspapers every single day. It's in the movies. It's in the TV commercials. It's in the magazines.
Yeah.
You can look back hundreds of years, and there it is. You are so busted. This numeric language, this covert communication will be your downfall. When people learn the language of symbols, the occult is busted. Besides all that, people, you can't go to space, right? Which is why you need to get this Lethal 22 not a shirt.
See,
I landed...
much like other types of wingnuttery that are accidentally correct, they then do something really fucking dumb like, yo, genocide is fucked up. You gotta open your eyes. There's fucking genocides happening right now. We really gotta pay attention. Like, yes. Also, we didn't go to the moon. No. Just... Fuck it. Whatever.
On the moon. Nada. Because you cannot go to space. I believe that Starlink is the cloaking system for the military aircraft that are going to use the lasers to zap us back into the Stone Ages, just like they used hot air balloons and blimps to zap Tartaria back into the Stone Ages, people. That is what Starlink is. That is why SpaceX equals 86. That is why they want a $75 billion IPO. Because 7.5 is 44, which is genocide. And that is why Starlink adds up to 32. Sign, share, and promote Full Disclosure Act every single day. We need to get...
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm having a stroke, dude. I think I'm having a stroke. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, no, the shirt is fire. The shirt is absolutely fire. Lasers. Yeah. That's really fucking funny. Not drunk enough for this? Well, listen. I have an answer to that quandary. Just drink more. It's solved all my problems in life so far. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. Do I smell toast? Always. It's my cologne. I wonder if that would work. Everybody loves the smell of toast, right? You smell like toast. You smell like breakfast. Yeah. You have work tomorrow? That's not my problem. What if you can't drink? Those who can't drink do. I don't know what that means. I don't know what to do for you. I'm just lucky. I don't work today and I don't work tomorrow, so I'm good. I'm just chilling. Also, I'm drinking Claws. Can't get too crazy on Claws, that's for sure. All right, we got a video that's gonna probably make us a little mad. We're gonna have to talk about it a little bit. I thought I was off the hook. I went and I looked 2 days ago, and there was no Wild Bill videos. And then yesterday, as I was finishing up the last of the programming for this show, right on the sidebar, blink, pops up, fucking Wild Bill. Wild Bill for a fucking America. Motherfucker. Oh, I got a new match on a dating app. Oh, that's cool. and it's called the prestigious Uncle Tom Award. I'm sure this is going to be a very wholesome video, so let's watch it. Oh, wait.
What do you think of when you hear somebody call a black man an Uncle Tom?
Well, I sure don't know there, Wild Bill. Why don't you just educate me right now?
We automatically think that Uncle Tom must have been a horribly disgusting human being who deserves to be hated and ridiculed.
Well, I wouldn't know, sir. I have not read the book. Yeehaw, fucking my cousin Todd.
That nobody wants to be called an Uncle Tom. Well, guess what?
What?
The race baiters have lied to America again.
Oh.
Uncle Tom was a fictional character in Harriet Beecher Stowe's book, Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Thank you for the book report. That's fantastic. Good. What do you mean? Race baiters. What?
He was a slave, and he was a dedicated follower of Jesus Christ.
Sure was.
Tom proclaimed the message of salvation to his slave master for years. And the slave master was so impressed with Tom that he told Tom to take his freedom and go home. But Uncle Tom said, "No, sir, I cannot go until I know that you have become a Christian." And that is why the Democrat Party's race baiters hate Uncle Tom.
Wait. You're leaving out a whole lot of context on that motherfucking book right now. A whole lot of fucking context. That's not why Uncle Tom became a derogatory term. And there's a lot more that happens in that book. Oddly enough, I don't know if he brings it up. Let's see what he said.
Uncle Tom was a man who loved others more than he loved himself.
Sure.
He served others, even when it was to his disadvantage. And he did it because he was dedicated to God's great command, love God and love your neighbor. Today, Uncle Tom is hated by the flaming...
So okay, now this is fucking wild to me. So in the book Uncle Tom's Cabin, Uncle Tom dies because he refuses to give up the route by which 2 enslaved women have fled. Okay? And how do you think he dies? How do you think he dies? Well, we can't portray that because that would then reinforce the narrative of, slavery is fucked and bad, and people who have slaves are evil. Oddly enough, Bill's not bringing that up. Seems a little weird. Also, one of the centralized themes is that Tom is preaching to his fellow enslaved people, but he's also trying to encourage them to do the route of nonviolence, to basically kind of acquiesce and not really resist. And that is the problem. That's why people don't like this notion. Why when it has been critiqued over the years, the novel has been panned as being overtly racist. That Harriet Beecher Stowe wrote a pretty, dodgy, semi-racist fucking book, until then they reanalyzed, the actions of the 2 main heroines, who ended up actually being kind of based in shit. So, there's a lot of layers to this novel, is what I'm saying. Bill ignores the fact that Uncle Tom is murdered because he won't give up fellow enslaved, but also that the reason why he is considered to some a type of traitor, or the helper to white supremacy, is because he's trying to encourage fellow enslaved people to basically not resist. So that's why. But that's what we call context. That's from somebody who understands it, rather than just this old dipshit. Well, the Democrat communist. Let's see.
Liberal Democrats and race baiters, because Uncle Tom refused to hate. His name, Uncle Tom, is now used as a curse word. Well, here's a Wild Bill bullet of truth for America. If we had 1 million men like Uncle Tom, who loved their neighbors with the love of God and served them selflessly,
and just didn't have a problem with overt racist white supremacy and slavery and shit, I'm sure you'd love that.
What a great nation this would be. 1 million Uncle Toms would shower love and grace on the USA, and the fires of racial hatred would begin to go out.
So what you're telling me is you're just really tired of all these uppity blacks. Is that what you're telling me here, Wild Bill?
The Democrat Party would hate that because they rely on racial hatred for their political power. And I am very pleased that the Mordecai Mission is considering a way to honor the name Uncle Tom by presenting an annual Uncle Tom Award to a black man who has distinguished himself in serving God by loving and serving his neighbors.
Oh my God, yes. Who's going to get the very first Uncle Tom Award? Tell me, I need to know.
In a selfless Christian manner. I guarantee you that the Mordecai Mission Uncle Tom Award would carry much more honor and prestige than any Academy Award in Hollywood. I, for one, am sick and tired of race-baiting leftists spewing their poisonous racism across.
Notice how every single person in that picture is not white. Notice that? Do you notice that? Do you notice? I'm just sick of all these mouthy blacks. You fucking asshole.
Across our country.
Holy shit.
The annual Mordecai
Holy
Mission
shit.
Uncle Tom Award would set an example for America, honoring the morally decent black men of America, and giving a lot of young men
Why not black
a
women?
role model to look up to, something that is desperately needed today.
Good God.
And it would expose the hypocrisy of the entire Democrat Party and their manufactured racism.
Do you love black people?
So please like this video and subscribe to my Rumble channel.
Do you love black people?
And let's work with Mordecai Mission to get the Uncle Tom Awards up and running.
I cannot fucking wait. Dude, we need, okay, I need to make I don't have the time for this, but I wish I could, to make like a friend troll account to like really encourage him, to get him to do something like the 420 award, like Derek Savage's 420 award, but instead it's Wild Bill doing the Uncle Tom awards. I need this in my life so much right now. I would fucking die. I would die. I would laugh until I had a fucking brain aneurysm and just drop dead immediately. That would be so fucking good. Now, personally, me speaking, and this is, listen, I'm just over here spitting my fucking truth. I think it would be much better, instead of having the Uncle Tom Award, we have the John Brown Award, because I think that the world would be better if we had 1 million John Browns right now. And look, I'll start a GoFundMe to start making sabers for those people. I am super down. Absolutely. Please, by all means, more John Brown. That'd be great. That's a role model. But, what do I know? I don't like slavery. Fucking weird take there, Bill. That or you could put my name in for the Uncle Tom Award, but I don't think I get it. This is so fucking good. Oh man. Oh, you don't know John Brown? John Brown. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. John Brown led the raid on Harper's Ferry. He and his sons put saber and bullet to the slavers. You can't really say that he kicked off the Civil War, but he played a part in it. But he was a godly man who just woke up one day and said slavery is fucking wrong. It's not just that he always knew it was wrong. He always felt it was wrong as a man of deep faith. But that it was so wrong that people who keep slaves should die violently. They should be killed. And so he went and he started killing, which is great. And I think we need more of. I think that's good. Are you advocating violence, Jeff Hardy? Yes, I am. Yes. Absolutely. 100%. It's based as fuck. Anyway. And now this.
The shroud taken from Constantinople was the shroud taken from Constantinople I can't say that word. Constantinople. Is the pronunciation Constantinople? Thank you.
So even the ghost doesn't know how it's pronounced. Fuck yeah, dude.
Could it also be Constantinople? No. Okay, thank you. Was the shroud taken from Constantinople during the Fourth Crusade in 1204? No, thank you. Were the Knights Templar the secret custodians of the shroud for a period of time? No, thank you.
This man is so confused. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. So good. So good. I love submissions for the roundup. They're so wonderful. So random. Istanbul, Constantinople, Istanbul, Constantinople, a long time gone. That song has been in my head ever since I was a kid. I think it was like a Saturday morning cartoon thing that like they made like a cartoon music video of that They Might Be Giant song. Yeah, it's just been like, yeah. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Anyway, here, another video that'll piss you off. There we go. This fucking dipshit. I almost got one of his videos where he's talking about how he does animal sacrifices, but like actually, as it turns out, he just does chicken sacrifices, and he just butchers them the same way everybody butchers a chicken. So it's not really something he can get really that pissed off about. But this is why J.S. Garrett is just a vile piece of shit. So here you go.
All right, what's up, guys? I have some great news for you today. I was previously very disappointed whenever people told me online that I could not practice voodoo because I am a white man. All right, but thanks to DNA and me, I have just gotten my test results back, and I found out that I am actually 0.00000.1% African American. Therefore, I am totally eligible to practice voodoo without being guilty of cultural appropriation.
So how do you think he celebrates this? Is the Great Black Dragon alive? He hasn't posted this month, so I can neither confirm nor deny, but we're all still here, so probably the Great Black Dragon is still alive, I would assume. Yeah, so celebrate your cultural heritage.
So here we go.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, 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 ooga. Hiya!
Not only that, but thanks to DNA and me, I found out that thanks to my great-great-grandpappy, he knocked up a Native American squaw. Therefore, I am precisely 5% Native American. Therefore, I'm eligible to practice Native American magic as well. Here we go.
And you gotta get the drums in, and yeah.
Not only that, but I am also 2% Neanderthal. So from now on, I will have no trouble getting a date. Come here, slut.
Ah, rape jokes too. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
This dude has a girlfriend. Now I'm depressed. Motherfucker. Oh, man. Fucking terrible. What a piece of shit. His family tree is a fucking wreath. Yeah. Nah, it's fucking crazy. Someone let him date them? Yeah, no, his girlfriend's actually really hot. She's a really pretty woman. Yeah. Is what it is. You know, it just means there's somebody for everybody. I can make a disparaging remark about his girlfriend, but I don't know her, so I'm not going to do that because I don't know. However, what I do know is that White Claws go right through you. So I am going to put on our favorite song ever, and I'm going to go use the bathroom super quick. I'll be right back. What is going on with this? Weird.
Unlock your radiant potential. Filled with glee, on a sip and spree. The possibility is making us free. A tonic tea, drinking our wee yippee. We're embracing our pee. It's time to tell the world of this symbiotic brew. High on oxytocin, ancient Shivambu. Higher frequencies on the planet, it is true. Biofeedback loop tells our body what to create, what to produce, and what to eliminate. Tune in, regenerate with regular uptake. No need to inoculate, shed yourself some weight. Drink your piss, experience pure bliss. Make yourself whole, the nectar from your soul. Sip your divine gold, you don't need to grow old. Ancient memories, past lives of centuries. Unleash creativity, gaining immortality. Filled with glee, on a sip and spree. The possibility, it's making us free. A tonic tea, drinking our wee yippee. We're embracing our pee. It's a perfect solution, reduce the earth's pollution. Drink the secret sauce, we're a healthy-minded force. 5991, quality ingredients, incredible nutrients. Ain't that insane? Not to mention how it uplifts our brain. It's a golden elixir, make your morning spritzer. Heal for all ills, kill medical bills. Charge it all up on those windowsills. Rub it all over after your bath or shower. Learn to empower, unleash your superpowers. Overcome disgust and just be a rebel. Learn to adjust and flush those heavy metals. Those EMFs can't penetrate us.
Drink your piss. Once again, petition for Ain't That Insane. Which one is that one from? Ain't That Insane? What is that from? Yeah, she said drink your piss. Absolutely. No, it's we didn't do George Soros as a vampire. Maybe we'll do that one later. This is just so good. So fucking good. So good. Of course she said drink or piss. Of course. All right. Anyway, so I noticed when I was going over there to switch the scene that like we had 2 instances of the screen. Did that just happen then, or has that been like an issue for a minute? Because I again, because like my setup is all fucked up until I get it fixed. I can't really monitor how everything looks like I want it to. It's driving me nuts. Aww. Blind Bones Rumble says, glad to see you back, man. Thank you very much. It's nice to be back. You know, I almost went live on Twitch last night just to play like some Mecha Chameleon or something, just to kind of hang out and do something, but I don't know. I'm figuring out like how to live again, and like how I'm going to live and how I'm going to be as a person again. So it's just a transformative time. It's all good. All right, sweet. Let's do this. Oh, I should have played this before I went on break. This is good.
Do you know why none of the Confederate soldiers want to talk to us? You said you do?
So he's trying to use a spirit box. They're ghost hunting right now.
You heard it. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it. We got called the hard R.
Bro, these ghosts starting to piss me off, bro. Dead and racist, bro. I'm gonna start coming to these places with holy water. They just gonna get white. I'm gonna just start ghost busting. I'm gonna start going to these places killing ghosts. Man, cool. You don't wanna talk?
He's about to go to hell or heaven, but you getting the fuck out of here. And yeah, you know who the nigger is? You're a nigger. Fucking nigger. Yeah. Guess who's the nigger now? What? The dead bitches. I hate these niggas.
I mean, listen, the thing is, like, if there's racist people that are alive, you got to imagine if they die, they're probably still racist, right? I'm just saying, you know, like, there's nothing inherently about dying and becoming a ghost that, like, all of a sudden you're like, you know, maybe I don't hate people that are different from me after all. Like, what? No, I think you'd probably, like, every iteration of concept where they think about what a ghost could be, either like a manifestation, a spirit, the soul, or an echo, or a snapshot, or some shit like that. Like all the different things that people talk about. None of that like denotes self-improvement. You know what I mean? You know, like personal growth. So it kind of makes sense to me. I would imagine a Confederate soldier ghost would probably be pretty goddamn racist. That's just my thoughts on it. Beep. Okay, my friends.
All right, so this is my claim. That this feather here runs all the way out is just like this feather here. And this is the ridge, the tough spot. It's different color than the rest. I'll show you that close up. And they cut through it.
So I'm pretty sure Roger here, okay, my friends, another shocker du jour. I'm pretty sure Roger has maybe talked about fossilized feathers before. But this is the first time I've actually come into contact with this theory. That's a big motherfucking feather. That a big feather. What the fuck?
And these aren't tool marks. Those are feather marks.
Feather marks. Marks made by a feather.
Okay, my questioning friends.
Yes.
You look at this and just look at this. Look at this and then look. All those little lines.
I'll get that in a minute.
And that's coming down, and this is coming down, and this is coming down, coming down. My claim is that is a feather. Those are feathers. Well, it's feathers. So you say, well, Roger...
No, wait. I love that. That's how he explains it. He's like, well, you know, when it comes to... It's feathers. Because it's feathers. Oh, okay. Got it. Gotcha. Okay. Fuck yeah. What do I know? Fuck me.
Where are these feathers? And I say, well, here's where they are right here. They are on top of the headdress.
Oh, no.
Of somebody named Quetzalcoatl. All right, this is Quetzalcoatl's
headdress. What?
And this is Quetzalcoatl's head.
Quetzalcoatl was a serpent.
And his body snakes all the way up here, up to Canada. And he was called the feathered serpent.
Uh-huh.
He's feathers. This is all feathers in his headdress. All feathers.
Can I ask a question? Of course I can. This is my show. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Okay. So we're looking at this thing, right? And what he's showing us right now is that Quetzalcoatl, his version of Quetzalcoatl, its head is as big as the mountain range, right? And so if that were the case, if this is like a titan of unfathomable fucking size, when it was alive, where would it go? Because, like, if you take that concept of how big that fucking thing must have been, and then you look at the size of the Earth, that would be like me living my entire existence in this room. This room being like, I don't know, 14 by 14 feet. Like, what would it do? What would it eat? How would it eat, Roger? How could it sustain itself and that mass on something so small, unless like this is a space creature that then just decided to take a little nappy poo and die and fossilize on the Earth. What is your thesis on this? How do you square this circle? How do you... What the fuck? Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, certain giant stuff, like, okay, fuck, you know what, fine. But when you're getting something so big like this, just the pragmatic function of how it could even exist and what it would do, that must have been one bored fucking snake. Like, it would take it no time to just circumvent the Earth because the entire width of the circumference of the Earth is equal to about 1/20th of its entire body length. What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't get, like, how this doesn't, like, come up as a question for him.
There's here. Coming all the way up the East Coast.
Yeah,
These
where
are
did it
feathers.
poop? Where the fuck did it poop?
All right, they're not just hills and valleys. These are feathers from the feathered serpent. Now, feathers...
How do I think the dinosaurs went extinct? AIDS. No, I don't know. There's a bunch of different theories. I don't know if there's like one that's more plausible than the other. It's been a long time since I actually looked into it. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's from space when it breathed in the atmosphere. In the atmospheric fart fumes, it fell over and died. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. This is very strange to me.
Make things grow extremely green because there's a lot of nitrogen in them. And they call these the green mountains. I call them the green feathered mountains. Now, my good friend Roger, the Southern Roger, sent me a little clip about flying over one of these feathers. And it's right in this area somewhere. They made a cut right through. It's probably this one somewhere. I don't know where it is. But it's straight through one of these feathers. And you can see quite easily it's a feather. So we'll take a look at that. But before we do, look at Quetzalcoatl. No, just take your time. Don't get rushed. Oh, hurry up, hurry up. No, I'm not going to hurry up. I'm going to show you this thing so you understand it.
I'm trying to understand it. It doesn't make any sense.
This is his nose.
Yeah.
The Mississippi River is his throat.
Oh.
It goes all the way up around. It comes around. And all the way up to the East Coast.
That's dumb.
Just like I showed you where he is on the East Coast. This would have been the bulk of his body, his feathers in his main body. And this is his feathered tail. Is exactly what he looks like. Here's what he looks like. Hold on a second. This is what he looks like. He had a feathered headdress. He had little
okay.
whiskers here, what do you call them? He had those. And he's feathered all the way up the East Coast, and they run all the feathers at the end. Now, he's eating a guy here. I don't know. That guy had to be pretty big because this thing is the whole East Coast. All right, and here we go.
Here we go.
Back to Quetzalcoatl. This is just him, the picture. Let's just go to Google Earth. Okay, they had beards. The one in Africa has a beard.
All right. I don't want to spend a million years on this, but it's fascinating. But, Hollow Earth theory. It lived inside the Earth like a Pokemon in a Pokeball. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he addressed the hapless man as him being like, Mr. Boom Pretty Bird. Oh, okay. Gotcha. We have another video where we'll talk about some giants here in a little bit. I'm very excited for it. It's very good. It's very, very good. Let's do a little palate cleanser here. There we go.
Light language from different beings.
Every single one of these is absolutely fucking insufferable. That just sounds like a really spicy Italian, I'm sorry. The first one, Dragon, reminds me of like fucking some Game of Thrones language.
Different beings.
I can't tell if that's like what is it, Valerian? Not Valerian. Whatever the fuck the Targaryen languages and Drakari. Kind of reminds me of that shit a little bit. The next one is just dumb. That's just I want attention, the language. Yeah. We talked about those made from life from All-Star Superman. What a fucking pull for a fucking geek reference. I have every issue, not the graphic novel. I have every issue of All-Star Superman, very carefully packaged up and in my collection. Fucking love All-Star Superman. Best Superman story ever written. Best fucking run. Absolutely incredible. What a fucking pull. I love you for that. That's incredible. What the fuck? Holy shit. That's so good. Also, I know we don't really talk about like pop culture stuff on this channel necessarily, but I just want to mention House of the Dragon is dope as fuck. It's dope as fuck, and I fucking love it. And I love Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That was dope as fuck. And like, I can't describe to you the betrayal I felt at the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones that really, really bothered me. And I was like, dude, it's dead to me. It's dead. It's dead. I don't even think I can go back and watch like the original seasons because I know it's coming. It's so bad. I fucking love these spin-off shows. They're so fucking great. They're so good. I am really loving everything about them. There's no notes. No notes. Love all of it. All of it. Fucking awesome. That being said, I don't think that's that controversial, but maybe this is a little controversial, but I think Rings of Power is also a really fantastic show, and I am really, really enjoying that one too. There were a lot of things that people like had problems with about them. I have no problems with it. There's nothing about it that I can find objectionable. I really like that show too. Really good stuff. Post a link and suggestions like to cover tonight. I'll take a look, but I already have the programming done. So once I start the show, it's not likely that I will, but I'll take a look while we got a moment to like kind of chill and move through some stuff. You know, couldn't get through the first few episodes of House of the Dragon. I recommend trying it again. Haven't seen Widow's Bay. Widow's Bay is amazing. Widow's Bay is fucking awesome as shit too. Really, really good. Really good. Widow's Bay is a surprise. There is so much really, really, really good fucking television that's out lately that is just crazy, crazy stuff. Interesting. What in the world did you send me? I will take a look at this when I have an opportunity to, okay? I will try. But again, like usually once the show starts, if there's anything suggested, it's going to be out. It's going to be for next month. 9 times out of 10. All right. Let's go now. I know some of you guys hate this guy. I fucking love him. We're going to go and touch on Sam the Illusionist.
We now answer the other query about what is the truth about the fact that David Wilcock stated that there is so much data storage on the moon. We must state that you, the people of Earth, stand at the precipice of a monumental shift in consciousness, a time when the frequency of fear must be transmuted into the frequency of love and unadulterated knowledge. You ask of the moon, that ancient enigmatic satellite that hangs in your night sky, and the assertions of data storage whispered through your modern digital worlds. We tell you.
So wait. So is the moon like a data center or something? Like, I, I'm not sure.
To look deeper, the moon is not a mere chunk of accidental space rock captured by Earth's gravity. It is an artifact, an incredibly sophisticated biospherical construct placed with absolute precision eons ago by master architects, some of whom were your ancient ancestors and others who sought to control the evolutionary trajectory of this planet. Within the hollowed chambers and crystalline matrix of this lunar vessel lies an immense, multi-dimensional library, which is a vast data storage facility.
Okay. So I think what he's saying is that the moon is hollow. And that inside the moon is a giant library or data center that contains like all of this esoteric and lost galactic knowledge, which is cool. That's cool. That sounds like a great story for like a book or a movie or something. That sounds cool. I'm into it. Now, what if it fell? What if the moon fell? And that was the basis for one of the best movies that's come out in the past 10 years because it's so fucking dumb and wonderful, and I love it. And I'm obsessed with Moonfall, and everybody should know that I'm obsessed with Moonfall at this point.
That far surpasses the primitive technological understanding of your current surface civilization. The moon functions as a colossal computer, a broadcasting station, and a repository of history. It has monitored...
No. That would be fucking great. That would be so great if, like, okay, listen, this is my idea of good fan theory, right? The moon, yes, is in fact a massive data storage system. It is a library, yes, put there millions of years ago by a vastly superior race. That sounds weird. A highly advanced alien race that wanted to safeguard their most treasured of information and data, right? And then we go up there, we find these data banks, but we can't decipher them. We got to get our top minds on it. We spend years. We have to design whole new technologies just to interface with these machines. We have to like expand our knowledge vastly beyond what we as our species are able to even comprehend. It requires a fundamental shift in the dynamics of who and what we are and how we perceive reality and physics and what is possible just to interface with this vastly advanced technology. And when we finally crack the code and humanity is about to finally get these lost, secret, ancient technologies, it's furry porn. And not just like a couple of foxes banging. I'm talking Doug Winger shit, right? Like fucking centaurs with 6 tits and 3 dicks, right? Like fucking nasty-ass weird stuff. We're talking weird tentacle penetration things. Just off the wall. Distasteful, disgruntled, unhinged, weirdo shit. That is how the world and the universe should work. That would be the most amazing punchline. And I want that to be so real right now. It's beautiful when you think about it. Let's give him a little bit more.
Recorded and modulated the frequencies of Earth for millions of years. It holds the pristine blueprints of your DNA, the true chronicles of your planetary history, and the records of various root races that have seeded this exquisite living library. The data spoken of by your researchers is real, yet it is only the tip of an immense iceberg. This lunar storehouse contains the holographic
So much futanari porn.
records of human emotion, your historical timeline, and the energetic footprints of every civilization that has risen and fallen on the Earth planet for a long time. Dark cycles, certain factions, the world's manipulators who operate from the shadows have used this
All right, shut the fuck up. Anyway, story time with Jeff. A million years ago. What? Damn it, what? Don't get mad at me. I'm just here to warp your brain. A million years ago, I was hanging out with some miscreants and vagabonds. I think I was like, oh my God, I was very young. I couldn't even legally drink at this point. So this is well over 20 years ago. And we are partying it up at this one party. And then that party is ending. And so this random dude and his girlfriend who I just met were like, well, we're going to do an after party at my party or at my house. So the party after the party over to our place. It's just a small little thing. Like, we maybe fit like 12 people in there. I'm like, yeah, fucking whatever. I'm not done. I'm like 18 or 19. I could drink all fucking night. And so we go over there, and it is an apartment. And we're hanging out. And this dude walks up to me. And he looked a little weird and nerdy, but like, whatever. But as soon as he got home, he put on cat ears. And this is like 2002 or something. And he's like, hey, can I show you something? I'm like, sure. And he grabs two other dudes and he brings us over to his computer. And I shit you not, he just starts showing us Doug Winger futanari furry porn. Like, that's just what he wanted to do. He was like, hey, what do you think about this? And I'm like, I don't know. What am I supposed to think? Do you think that's pretty cool? I'm like, sure. Start looking around at the exits and shit. Like, what are we? Okay, all right. Okay. And so me and one of the other dudes were like, we are going to go smoke a cigarette. And then the other guy was just like actually into it. And so they sat there while the other 10 people in this place are just partying and hanging out and like goofing off. And those two are just straight up looking at fucking weirdo, crazy, like freaky. I mean, no hate to anybody who likes that kind of stuff. Whatever. Fine. Fuck it. I don't care. If you're into whatever you're into. But like in the middle of a party and they're just straight up looking at that shit like, yeah, it's hot. Like, it's fucking weird. It's very weird. So, like, when a lot of this stuff ended up being more mainstream on the internet, I'm like, yeah, no, I know all about that shit. Yeah, no. Hey, Jefferson Holiday, what happened to you? Haven't seen you in a long time. I've been around. I just, look, the thing is, was he cute? No. All I really do these days is just the Roundup. I haven't really produced videos in a long while. That's largely because my life went tits up, went totally fucking bazonkers. But I still do the Roundup. I guess now is as good a time as any to say that I did almost decide to make a video, and I'm still debating on it if I can get myself in the right mindset to create. There's a woman who's starting a foundation to pray away autism, and I kind of want to rip her in half verbally, intellectually. And I'm very offended by the fucking video that I had to see. And she's got like a whole library on TikTok about healing autism through prayer. And I kind of want to destroy this person. So I'm tempted. That's the closest I've come to having any like enthusiasm to get back into making videos again. Anyway, palate cleanser. Yep, that's it. That's all. That's all you get. All right. So this, I take no pleasure in having to report this new development in the Wingnutosphere. I'm actually very upset about this shit. It makes me very upset. It's somehow Amanda Mary. Amanda Mary. Oh gosh, Amanda Berry. So this new development is about Farsight. So we've seen some videos here and there where Courtney is talking about how next up with Farsight, we're going to be embracing the use of advanced technologies and animation to show you about what the real is of the real and blah, 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 blah. And listen, they've had some bangers lately where they're talking to Harvey, the friendly ghost, alien, the invisible alien, who's definitely there sitting in a camp chair on the beach in the dark. But now they have unveiled what is their new content. This is their new content and what they meant by using new and advanced technologies to make content. Look at this shit. Yes,
History
Griffin.
is a constructed narrative. At Farsight, we cut through the official constructed narrative and place the truth in front of you, plain to see. The Roswell UFO crash, a fragile manufactured shell built over a massive, undeniable truth to keep a population asleep. In July 1947, over the arid, hard-scrabble landscape of Corona, New Mexico, that shell violently cracked open. That told the public it was a weather balloon. A convenient, desperate lie designed to mask an event that forever altered the trajectory of human history. Today, using advanced scientific remote viewing under strict, blinded protocols, we tear away the redactions and the cover-ups. We look to...
It's AI slop. It's fucking AI slop. Now, you can tell by the audio that they actually are having one of the people from Farsight, and I think I know which one, Nakima, whatever her name is, recording it. But you can tell by the script. The script is written by AI. The video is generated by AI. You got this dog shit fucking shitty ass avatar. It's just slop. It's just fucking slop. It's just fucking slop. And that is a huge shame because the thing that I loved about Farsight was that they actually gave a shit and they put effort into what they were doing, their sets, their production, like what they were doing. They were trying to make their own like premium channel streaming service and whatnot, which is ambitious. And you know what? Fucking go off. Slay. Fucking do it. But this is slop. It's trash, dude. It's so trash. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. It sucks so bad. Is that the great? No, it's not the Great Black Dragon, unfortunately. Oh, what's the name of the Santa-looking wingnut? Yeah. That's Great Black Dragon. I'm sorry, I wasn't keeping up on what was going on in the chat. Yeah, he has not made a video this month, so no updates yet. But all of our dogs and cats are still here, so he's obviously still alive. Just busy doing his thing. I hope he's thriving for all of our sakes. Okay. Anyway, so fuck Farsight. I hope they pull back from the edge because that's fucking dog shit. But we'll see. Next, let's check in with Yahweh.
Hey yo, TikTok Yahweh Fox here, and I've been having some horrible flashbacks.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to turn this way up. He's really low.
And I have realized that I have fucked up so fucking bad.
Oh no.
Many of times over. Me being consciousness itself means that I can make anything happen.
Yeah?
Like, imagine sitting in your living room and the Titanic crashing through your walls.
Yeah.
I can make that sort of shit happen. It all started when I was 12 years old on September the 10th. And...
What year? I know he's really quiet. I hope it's loud enough now. I will try and be quiet so we can hear this fucking banger. So you were a child on September 10th?
I got in trouble at school and I came home and my father really had a big go at me. and I got really, really angry at him, and I fucking accidentally opened my voice and screamed out loud that I was gonna bomb the Twin Towers tomorrow, and then boom, fucking Twin Towers.
Hey, Jeff, here's some more support for your debunking, destructing, and mocking of this trash. We need this, and I appreciate all you do.
I appreciate you. Logic Blaster. I appreciate you, buddy. That's very, very sweet. I do want to get. I want to get back to business. I want to get back into the business, but it's been rough. But I am trying. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, he is saying that he psychically caused 9/11. Yes, Yahweh caused 9/11.
Bombed, and it was funny because the next day I was like, "Holy shit, I did that," and nobody fucking remembered that I said that, besides me. And I'm just having flashbacks about it, and I'm really fucking sad about it, and I don't know what to do. Like, I accidentally fucking created the coronavirus when I was pissed off.
Yeah. Okay, did 9/11, created the coronavirus. Cool.
And I am the case of Michael Jackson's death when I was pissed off. And now I'm just learning on how to control the powers, and I've learned that I can use them two different times. A, when I'm really fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
Or B, when I'm really fucking happy. But
okay.
I just don't get really happy anymore. Because, well, I've just fucked up too much and it really fucking hurts me, man. So, I don't even know if I should be sharing this with you guys. Like, it's pretty fucked up.
I have a suggestion. Next time you get mad, there's a certain orange piece of shit in the White House that maybe you should target.
But I'm learning how to control it, and my aim now is to turn everything around, and I want to make everybody a millionaire.
Okay.
So my paycheck from the CCP is $410 million every 4 years, and my paycheck from the Illuminati is $67 million a day.
Okay.
So I reckon I can make fucking a lot of people very happy. So that could be you.
I will take it.
So, yeah, Yahweh Fox out. Motherfuckers. Alright, TikTok, I just snapped out of it, and I've realised something.
Okay.
That it is all just in my fucking head. It's a figure of my imagination. There is no CCP. There is no Illuminati. They are all fake organisations that I have created in my fucking twisted little fucking mind.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
So no
Pray
money.
for me, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, look, you heard it here first. No Yahweh checks, unfortunately. No Yahweh checks. It's too bad. I was really looking forward to that. I was definitely looking forward to that. We thought maybe he got money from the Illuminati, but as a card-carrying member of the Illuminati, I can tell you that, nah, he's not on the rolls. He's not on the paychecks. It's sad. You would think that he would be. I mean, he's definitely got the look. You've got the look. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, brother. Ooh. I'm not having another ADHD moment. Don't worry. I am not. Cool. Let's get something set up. A little bit something for you. A little something for you. Hey, mama, let me whisper at you. All right. Here we go. This one is also as a suggestion in the Discord, and I appreciate it. There we go. This is good.
Viruses could very well be bullshit.
Oh.
Just because viruses, aka exosomes, are at the site of infection, illness, alongside bacteria, doesn't necessarily mean that they are the villain.
Okay.
That's like me saying a firefighter putting out the fire on a house is the causation of that fire, when in fact it's the opposite.
That is not a good analogy at all. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. What the fuck are you talking about?
The firemen are there putting out the problem. You see, viruses, exosomes, and bacteria work as solvent agents. They're actually there in the body to detoxify tissues and are actually making you better. You see, we've gone down this massive rabbit hole of looking at viruses and bacteria as these boogeymen, as these villains. And we've become so scared in Western civilization of germs. We're constantly sanitizing. We're constantly watching what we eat and making sure everything's so clean. As a matter of fact, making things clean is making us even more sick. You have tribes like the Hadza that literally eat pieces of cow dung and are constantly foraging in the soil and getting dirty, and their gut might...
What is their life, if that's true? I don't even know if it's true, but what's their life expectancy like? What's their quality of life like? You know, like, there's these people and they eat shit. Okay. Is that good? Do you want to eat shit? I mean, if you want to eat shit, proceed. Eat shit. Go ahead and eat shit. I'm not going to tell you not to eat shit. I'll tell everybody who's watching, you probably shouldn't eat shit. But this guy, absolutely. You go ahead and eat shit. Eat shit. Please, by all means, eat shit. Maybe then you won't be around long enough to tell people that viruses are actually A-okay and good things.
Microbiota is so much more diverse and extensive than ours. Our lack thereof is actually what is making us sick. Our lack of wanting to get bacteria in us and wanting to be around germs is actually making us sick. You see, a virus has never been...
See, okay, listen. It's this fallacy of believing that natural equals good, which is not true. Ebola is natural, and Ebola will fucking kill you. The plague is natural, and it'll fucking kill you. Chlamydia, syphilis, like, this is from nature. It's not good. It's not good. You fucking moron.
Been isolated within nature. Not once. For a virus to be called...
Also, he's wrong. A virus has absolutely been isolated in nature many, 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 many times. You're a liar. You're dipshit.
A virus. It's actually taken from a person assumed to be sick. And then they mix that solution with antibiotics or antimycotics. And then they take that solution and they mix that with monkey kidney cells or human fetus cells. And then they look at it under electron microscope and call it a virus.
None of that is true. Absolutely none of this is true whatsoever. I mean, even just HIV. HIV is the single most studied virus in the history of biotechnology. Has absolutely been completely isolated. We understand exactly how it works. We know exactly what it is. No, you're wrong. You're just fucking wrong. You're an idiot.
Now you tell me, does this sound like a logical fallacy? Because from where we are in this situation today, it sure does to me. There are so many things that we haven't discovered and so many things that we don't know. And looking at nature as...
Brother, the amount of things that you don't know are vastly bigger, vastly wider than what most other people don't know. Just saying. You're an idiot.
As a part of the problem is in fact the problem, because there is nothing inherently malignant within nature. Nothing is trying to destroy us.
Malignant is a wrong word. Like, because your idea of malignant is evil or bad. Nature doesn't give a shit. Nature does not care. Nature doesn't care about you. Nature is not going to embrace you and heal you and help you. Nature's not your fucking friend. It's not. It's just nature. Nature does not care about your survival. That's not what it's about. It has no conscious decision one way or the other.
In fact, we are destroying ourselves. It is time to get over looking at viruses like the villain, because it's simple, they are not.
I think you should go with your very first impulse, and I think you should go eat shit. That's what I think. That's just me. I don't know. I'm a simple man.
All right. By popular request, because I got to pee again because these white claws are going right through me. For our second bathroom break, we're going to listen to some George Soros' Vampire by Sage Wanderer. That's right. Here we go.
George Soros is a Vampire by Sage Wanderer. They say vampires don't exist, but I strongly disagree with this. One still lives amongst us, can't you see? He plays us like a big chessboard, ruling with his zombie horde, funding his assistant Hillary. George Soros is a vampire, but I can't prove it. Can't you see? Take it from me. In a galaxy so far away, a long time ago, the ancients say he ruled an evil empire secretly. Vader was his closest friend, the Death Star was the evil end, Star Wars was a documentary. George Soros is a vampire, George Soros is a Sith Lord. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? Oh, rising in this modern time, hailing from an ancient Jedi line, a hero comes to stop your tyranny. Flanked by his deplorables, he treats arrows out and maims his foes. The media can't stop our victory. George Soros is a vampire, but I can't prove it. Can't you see? Can't you see? George Soros, why don't you die? The blood of the innocents calls for your demise. George Soros, why don't you die? I know that you're a vampire, and that's the reason why George Soros is a vampire. Or maybe a Sith Lord. Can't you see? Can't you see? George Soros is a vampire. Please help me prove it. Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Make America great again.
Yeehaw! Oh yeah, shit. I did miss one actually earlier. And a couple. Blind Bone Rumbles. Glad to see you back, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Forrest Sophia 8. Howdy, Jeff. Long time since we caught the stream live. Sorry for asking about your persona so much last time. I'm mentally deranged. Anyway, much love. I don't remember what I decided my persona was. I want to say Otter. Wait, was it too loud that time? God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Bot flies are gross. Bot flies are gross. Bot flies are nasty. Christopher Lee tried to warn us. No, fuck off. I'm not getting distracted by other random shit. In this video, there's like this video. There was this interview with Dave Mustaine talking about like witchcraft and shit. And there have been a million wingnutty fucking channels that have gone through and like picked it apart and talking about like Dave Mustaine, totally an expert in like Satanism and witchcraft and shit. Like, shut up. Listen, I love Megadeth. I fucking love Megadeth. I love Megadeth more than I love Metallica. Controversial, I know, but I do. I fucking love Megadeth. Awesome. Dave Mustaine is a dipshit. I'm sorry. He's a dipshit. He's a dipshit. Awesome musician. Fucking great. Great band. He's an idiot. But then also, all the people in Metallica are pieces of shit anyway, so I don't know where I'm going with any of this. So, yeah. You thought I was a scaly? Oh, I'm definitely not a scaly. No. No. Not my style, man. Not my style. All right, what's next? Let's do this thing. No, we already watched that thing. Let's do this thing. Yes. Oh, okay. So I'm really excited about this. I'm really, really excited about this. Somebody sent me this in suggestions for Jeff. This is a new Wingnut. Kayla Lorraine. So here we go. Got a bird vibe? Thank you.
People are not ready to talk about Nephilim. People are not ready to talk about giants because it makes them so...
I'm ready to talk about Nephilim and giants. You fucking kidding? Let's go, Kaylee.
So incredibly uncomfortable. People are not ready to talk about the fact that the map of the cave systems directly lines up with the map of people that have disappeared without a trace. I am telling you right now, we are living in a graveyard of giants, and the giants that are still here are under our feet. I know this sounds crazy, but just hear me out. I'm going to take you guys on a crazy, crazy ride.
Let's go.
Before we get into the two most chilling modern day sightings of giants and the fact that both of these people, one was silenced and one was almost silenced, like in modern day, and people still have their disbeliefs. Anyway, before we get into that, we need to go from the beginning, what the Nephilim are,
Let's
who
go.
they are, for the people that are new here. So Genesis 6 speaks of the Nephilim, but for some reason it's something that people overlook quite often. When the fallen angels came down and procreated with mortal women, making a species of giants, and a ravenous species of giant at that, their hunger was insatiable.
So a couple things to notice. The biblical entries that talk about the Nephilim, I think there's like 2, maybe 3 sentences. That's about it. That's about it. They're not called fallen angels. They're not. They're not. They're not called fallen angels. And the only thing we get from them is that angels came down and got their fuck on. And then what came from that procreation were giants among mortals. But that could be translated to a lot of different things. So we don't actually know. We don't actually know. We know nothing else about it. Like, that's it. Everything else is just editorialized and further fan fiction and that sort of thing. And like, we're not talking about the Cthulhu mythos here. We're talking about the Bible, the Old Testament. So, and notably historically accurate book of Genesis. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up.
First, they would eat up all the resources for humans. Then they started to eat the humans. And then, because they were so cannibalistic and had such a ravenous hunger,
I don't care about giants if none of them are hot and willing to step on me. Same. Fucking same.
Started to consume each other. So, mind you, these Nephilim are being cannibalistic. There is debauchery going on with the fallen angels. The women, it's too much going on. They're mixing DNA, the fallen angels, that is. At this point, God sends the flood because it is ridiculous. Okay, let me specify. The mixing of DNA and things of that nature, that comes from the book of Enoch, which I read as history, not scripture. I do believe it happened.
Okay, now there's your other problem is... The book of Enoch is actually a banger. Not in the Bible, even though it is a biblical text-ish. There's a term for it. I've been watching a lot of Dan McClellan lately. But taking anything from the Bible and reading it as history rather than as biblical is dumb.
But I cannot say for sure that the Apocrypha is God-breathed, so I read it as history, just to be safe. So,
to be safe,
right? Like I said.
To support my theories is what you mean. To make my videos more engaging and interesting. To lend more credibility to what I'm saying. Okay, oh, yeah, sure.
In Genesis 6, it says that the Nephilim were on the earth in those days and also afterwards. That is so important to take heed of, because I truly believe, I'm not really sure how, but these Nephilim either survived or their DNA survived after the flood. And this is, you see Og of Bashan.
So either them or their DNA survived. Got it. What does that mean? Like some Nephilim-gism? Nephigism? Some Nephigism? Little bit of hybrid. And what I'm curious about though is like the angels come down and they like get their pork on and shit. But like, do angels have genders? And if they do have genders, is it all just dude angels banging like human chicks? Could it be like a hot Latina short baddie tattooed up angel that visits me in the night and just tries to harvest me for my sweet come. Can that be a thing too? Like, I don't know. Are we making a giant here? What are we doing? Wow, this is crazy. It's so sudden. Oh my god, what are we doing? Is this wrong? I don't want to be right. Yeah, Mo. Where the fuck am I? What? Anyway.
I believe the Amorites you see, correct me if I'm wrong about the Amorites, but I'm pretty sure they were a species of giant in the Old Testament. Later on, after the flood, you have Goliath and his 4 brothers. Like, the Nephilim were there after the flood. It is quite obvious. So now that we've talked about the Nephilim DNA, where they come from, who they are, we fast forward to now. First, we're going to talk about Andrew Dawson. In 2022, he's driving down a road and he sees something up on a mountain. He immediately starts to record because it didn't happen if you don't record, obviously.
Sure. Oh, I've seen this one. This is great. This is so fucking good.
Dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over.
It goes insanely viral. People are like, what is that? In the video, he's saying it looks like a giant. Is that a giant? You know, half the people are agreeing, half the people are like, oh, it's clearly not a giant. I believe it was, because the attention that it brought was not good attention. Long story short, Andrew Dawson ends up starting to be followed by unmarked vehicles all over.
I think that's the same vehicle from... Hey!
He had ended up trying to go...
You know, noted government cars, Dodge Challengers, right?
Back. People in the comments were like, go back, do a follow-up video, as they do. He went back. The agents, literally, there was video or it was on live. I'm not sure. You can find a screen recording, I'm sure, if you look on TikTok. But the agent was like, you cannot be here. As soon as the video goes viral, all of a sudden the military's all over it. When that happens, it's sus. They told him he has to leave. He leaves, and at that point he starts being followed by unmarked vehicles. In the night, in the daytime, it didn't matter.
Unmarked helicopters hovering.
Yeah, this is him. What's going on?
Road's closed. Turn around.
Really?
Yeah, man. Just turn around, please.
Okay. Have a good night, man. So that was fucked up. There he is. I'm driving past him again.
Obviously, none of this can be staged. No, impossible. You know, it's fine. God, man. I feel like I could play so many pranks on people if I was willing to, like, just jump into producing fake content like this. It'd be so fun.
Just turned around. I don't understand why it's closed off, though. It's a fucking public park. Or public road or whatever.
Then all of a sudden he makes this video with his hands in his pockets and he looks kind of like disturbed, and his eyes are like darting off the screen. It looks like he's being coerced into making this video, and he's like, hey guys, I just want to let you know.
I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so now I'm going to give you an official update of what's been going on. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but all of the videos that I posted were scripted. They were just fake. They were just strictly for entertainment. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I just needed to give you a quick update.
Then
excellent troll. I would do the same thing too, like awkwardly looking to the side, like just to get like people absolutely fucking nutso and shit. This is Merry Prankster kind of stuff. This is like Ken Kesey, Robert Anton Wilson, fucking Kerry Thornley kind of stuff. This is wild shit. This is fun. This is great. I like this kind of stuff.
Not too long after that, he makes a video saying,
you might not see me post ever again. My videos weren't fake.
Now you can find his public obituary. Now he is survived by I believe, girlfriend or wife. I believe that's his wife. Now she had a whole channel, right? She made videos consistently talking about how first, okay, how do I explain this? I'm trying to paraphrase it.
How did this guy die? I'm kind of curious about that. Now I want to look into this. I'm actually really, really invested. I might have to like do more of a deep dive into this because that's fun. Is he dead? Is he actually dead? Ooh. Ooh, juicy. Juicy. Probably not the Nephilim, though. Probably not. Probably, like, fell into some farming equipment or something. You know, who knows? I don't know. Maybe. But the thing is, like, look. When it comes down to it is, are there conspiracies? Yes, obviously. We have a pedophile in the White House. Does that necessarily mean that there are biblically accurate Nephilim running around? Probably not. Did that guy get, like, gatted by the U.S. government? I'm going to go with probably not. Probably not. I think if the government ends up gatting people, it's done in a much more cleaner way than that. I think they're... Wait, I'm attributing, like, competency to the U.S. government. I don't know. Maybe there's something to it. Who knows? I don't know.
First, she was telling everyone it was of natural causes that he died.
Probably
right?
Jezebel,
then
right.
People were commenting things like, wear purple if you're scared in the next video. Like, wear purple if you're being watched, if you need help. And in the next video, she'd wear purple. Eventually, people caught on to that. Videos started floating around. I guess it became too viral. She stopped doing that and she doubled down on...
I love that you get that stinger of music in the back. Good shit.
You guys need to leave me alone. I'm over it. Like, he died of natural causes. Leave it alone. And no, I'm not going to put her at in here. Every time I make a video on this, people do say, what's her at, so I can go watch it. I don't feel comfortable putting her at. I want to respect her wishes. Now, that is the...
That's a little weird. That's a little strange.
First instance of someone speaking on Nephilim and then dying. Now, the second instance we're going to talk about is RB Cell. He is a TikToker that saw a giant in a hole, like a peephole essentially, in like a cave looking thing on a mountain. Well, it looked like a cave with a door over it, right? He swears that he sees an eye in this. And honestly, when you see the video, I would believe it.
Right up there. That thing was open. It opened completely up, and then it closed back up. And there's a little slot in it right up there. You can see that little slot where it looked like somebody was staring out of. Dude, giants are freaking real. I don't care what anybody says.
The same thing
Is that
ends
it?
up happening to him. It goes viral.
Is that
All of a
it?
sudden, he's followed by unmarked
Is that the entirety of the fucking... Oh my god, fuck off.
vehicles. He disappears from the internet. Everyone's freaking out. They're like, where did he go? Is he okay? He comes back, I believe it was months later, and he makes this video.
I'm alive and well. Just kind of staying low key for a while. So I appreciate everybody reaching out and the care and concern. I'll just jump into it. Yes, we did go Saturday. We took off in a group. Along the way, on the way up there, I guess I should say, the group dropped off. We were followed by 2 white government trucks that the wife and I took off up in the hills, and we did lose and come back down. I know what I think it is, but it's 60 to 80 feet tall, 60, 80 feet across at a wedge shape. All the other rocks have a different formation. This looks like it was just set in there.
It was Quetzalcoatl. At least this dude's a better actor.
So you make your own decision on that.
The fact that he had to even do that, and now I don't believe on his TikTok he talks much about it. I don't know, it's giving...
So he's not dead. Okay. Anyway, all right. Anyway, let's move on. I want to look into that first guy. I'm actually pretty interested in that. I was so excited to get this recommendation in suggestions for Jeff. Yeah. How do they know they were government trucks? Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. No, I love it. So if you guys end up finding anything that you think would be good for the Wingnut Roundup, you can always go to the Discord. And once in the Discord, there's a channel called Suggestions for Jeff. If you do want to recommend something and it is long, like You got to give me a timestamp though. I can't watch a whole fucking hour and a half long video trying to find what you're trying to find that's really like juicy in there. So I need a timestamp if it's something that's going to be of length or of girth. Both are good and usually essential. It's good shit, man. When was the last time y'all did Passions on Twitch? It's been a while. We didn't do it at all last month. I almost did it solo last Saturday and then almost did it solo last Sunday. I don't know. That's a bit up in the air. I'm gonna figure out how exactly I'm going to move forward with Passions in the future, but we'll see. We shall see. All right, cool. All right, now to something totally different. Let's go.
I am not gay. I watched this beautiful clam make clam juice. Watch what happens. Oh yeah, baby!
Okay. Yep. There you go. Case closed. He's definitely not gay. He's definitely not gay. Let's watch that again.
I am not gay. I watched this beautiful clam make clam juice. Watch what happens. Oh yeah, baby!
What's Passions? So there's a project that that me and a buddy of mine have been doing since COVID, where we watch episodes of the late 90s, early 2000s soap opera Passions, which is like Days of Our Lives, but with magic. And we have like a drinking game that we play, and we just watch that, and we do it on Twitch. But we've been having trouble with like scheduling and making sure that we're doing it consistently. We used to do it every week, and then our wives didn't like that, so we did it every 2 weeks. Then our wives didn't like that, so we did it once a month. And now I don't have a wife anymore, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I'm thinking I might just have to start doing that again. So yeah, at least until somebody else wants to come and claim my time. Yeah. It's all good. Anyway, next up, let's go. One more Fittest Flat Earther, because it is actually pretty good.
Have you seen this video where Elvis literally shapeshifts after he kisses
This is so good.
girl?
This is so good.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Simone. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
And just for reference, before I let you watch his entourage run over and try to hide him from the camera.
So I will say, obviously, this is just like, you know, artifacts, compression, blah, 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 the usual type of thing, right? However, I will say, to Fittest Flat Earther's credit, his handlers do run over, and they do act really, really suspicious. So, like, I would almost forgive, out of all the dumb fuck evidence this guy provides on, like, his weird conspiracies, this one's actually kind of compelling because of how they react. It's pretty interesting. It's weird, but I mean, obviously that is just compression. That's weird shit with old video shit. So whatever. But watch this. It's wild.
His normal eyes and what happened to his eyes after he kissed that little girl.
Yeah, we did. Somebody get the scarf real quick for her.
Yeah, they look like
think
legit
Elvis
concerned.
is a shape-shifting alien from outer space. Oh no, I think.
Okay, so alien, he's not an alien, but like that's actually compelling because they do run over. They're like, oh shit, oh fuck, Elvis is melting, and like, yeah, okay, I get that. I get why somebody would be like, huh, that's fine.
He's something much different. I think Elvis is an angel. In fact, I think Elvis might be the angel of light. Lucifer, that is, that fallen angel who just happened to be the minister of music in heaven before he was banished for wanting to be worshipped just like God. And if you're an angel and you're banished down to earth because of your pride and your ego, and you just continue to want to be worshipped, and you have the ability to take human form, what better way to continue to be worshipped than to be the most worshipped musician of all time.
You know what? This one actually has some legs to it. Well, obviously, I don't think Lucifer is real. Also, Lucifer is not the devil, and the devil is not Lucifer, and Lucifer and the devil are not Satan. Like, those are all different concepts, just so we're all on the same fucking page here. Okay, so. But if we ignore all that, the idea that Elvis was Lucifer based, cool as fuck. That's cool as shit. I'm down with that. That sounds awesome. What's the problem with that? That's great. I mean, Lucifer didn't make fucking guinea worms, or bot flies, or fucking syphilis, or rabies. God did. So, obviously already has a one-up on that.
Because Lucifer doesn't appear to us as a devil with horns. No, he appears to us as an angel of light. And well, since we're talking about Lucifer, if you've seen any of my videos, well then you know by now that the Statue of Liberty is actually a representation of Lucifer. And have you ever looked even closer at the Statue of Liberty's face? Because to me, there is no denying the similarities in those two faces.
Okay, but the Statue of Liberty was made before Elvis. But if he was Lucifer, yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, I guess it tracks. I guess I'm trying to figure. I'm shaving off the edges of the square to make it fit into a circle hole. Okay, yeah, fuck it, whatever, fine.
And when I do my thing and line them up side by side, they seem to be an almost perfect match.
Not really, no.
And if we know this is Lucifer, and we know this is Lucifer, and this is the
Wait,
original
wait.
face of the
Most importantly, how do we know that the top left is Lucifer? Who says? Who says that? That's just art, dude. That's just art. How in the fuck would we know? That's not a picture. They didn't know lithograph. They didn't know fucking... What? How do you... Oh my god. You fucking lazy shit dick.
Statue of Liberty before they replaced it. Well then, what are they trying to tell us? Because if you're a fallen angel here on earth, banished from your heavenly abode, and all you want to do is get people to worship you instead of the Heavenly Father, well, I haven't seen too many people more worshipped than him. And you know how they like to put the truth right in plain sight. And well, at a certain point, you're not going to be able to be worshipped like you want to be. So you jump ship. And what better ship to jump in than the ship that gets worshipped more than anyone? And well, I already told you how they like to put things in plain sight. This is a post from the man himself. But you guys know this is all for entertainment purposes. You can't really think that I believe in shape-shifting fallen angels that take form of the people that humans worship because they want to be worshipped just like God. Entertainment purposes only, people. And if you guys like my post and you want to help support me and help me bring truth to you guys on a daily basis, consider hitting the subscription button.
Okay, fuck off. That's good, though. Lucifer, what then became Elvis, what then became Donald Trump. Okay. Honestly, that's a glow down. That is not a glow up. That is a glow down. Absolutely. Like that, what the fuck had to, cosmically happen to you that, first of all, none of this is actually biblically accurate. This is all horse shit and editorialized and built upon by centuries and centuries of people just myth making and shit. But you go from the renegade angel, from favored son to renegade angel to falling down to Prince of Hell to then becoming the king of rock and roll. Thank you very much. Was mercy to oh no, people don't like me. People loved Elvis even all the way up until he died, so that doesn't make any fucking sense anyway. I don't know why he's saying that. Even when Elvis was at his fattest and most unhealthy, his popularity was insane. Elvis did not die when his popularity dipped. He was still massively fucking popular. That's a wild misconception people don't understand. But just to be like, oh, I think I'm just gonna shit my brains out and die on the toilet over here. And then become a half-brain dead piece of shit pedophile. Okay? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That doesn't make any sense. Who the fuck would do that? Whomst, especially a being that existed since creation and has all the wisdom of the ages to then become that brain-dead fucking dipshit? What are you talking about? That doesn't make any fucking sense. You had me at Elvis. You lost me at Trump. You absolutely lost me at Trump. Unless there's such a thing as like a degenerative disease that aliens can contract that somehow just rots their fucking brain. Maybe, I guess. Like, I suppose anything's popsicle. Fucking whatever. Weird, dude. Just weird. Weird. Doesn't make any chance. Should I check out Elvis's music, by the way, or is his albums good? I'm an albums kind of guy. Okay, you know what? I'm going to clue you in on Elvis real quick. So here's the thing about Elvis. There is a misunderstanding about how music worked when Elvis was coming up into the music world. A lot of people will say, like, Elvis stole black people's music. That's not true. That's not true at all. At the time when Elvis was making music in his early career, everybody was playing everybody's song. Everybody was. And as long as you had some form of attribution, like, it was kind of understood that that's just how it was. Elvis was hanging out back in the day with Little Richard and B.B. King and, like, all these people down in Memphis. He was, like, on the spot. He was like the token white boy in the crew. And he got taken under the wing by, like, a lot of different people. But there was one thing that really made Elvis special, which was he could do this music, but he was white, which meant that racist people who wanted to listen to black music but couldn't bring themselves to listen to a black suddenly could enjoy black music because it had a white face. So that's where Elvis came in. Elvis was this gateway that brought, because rock and roll comes from black people. Like, almost all of our music comes from fucking black culture. Like, legit. Almost every single, like, aspect of our music in America comes from fucking black people. It's just true. When you go all the way down and distill it down, it comes from very specific sources. Not to say that white people didn't innovate and help drive it and all that sort of thing. Like, of course it did. But we're talking about origins. So because of that, a lot of Elvis's most popular music are covers or gospel songs or whatever. Like, he did make some original music, but a lot of it is going to be covers. So my recommendation is, I'm not a big Elvis fan. I'm just not. I mean, he's fine. He's good. This is cool. Just pick out like a playlist on Spotify of Elvis's greatest hits. And if it sounds a little too weird, try like Elvis's best gospel, Elvis's best rock, or whatever. But whatever you fucking do, don't ever watch a fucking Elvis Presley movie because they are the biggest pieces of shit on the planet. They're awful. That is the first amazing example of design consumerism to follow a trend that started a whole revolution into like how we do marketing. It's crazy because he couldn't act worth a shit. But he's so popular they just shoved him, fist fucked his way right into goddamn Hollywood, and he barely made any money on it at all. And he actually lived a really tragic life. It was really fucked up. So yeah, he's a complicated person. He's a very complicated person. Even Bye Bye Birdie. Bye Bye Birdie is still bad. It's still bad. It's still bad. That being said, if you do enjoy the marijuana, getting really ripped out of your head and trying to watch an Elvis movie is pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I don't really smoke weed, so I can't do that. But yeah. All right. Anyway, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos left. Okay, let's get going.
You guys, please do not do parasite cleanses without first understanding you need to open your detox pathways and you need to eradicate the biofilm that the parasites hide in. Otherwise, you're just going to tick them off because they are...
Excuse me. What is a biofilm? What is a biofilm? Also, you can't detox. The only thing that detoxes you is your body. Like, you know, your kidneys and your liver. But whatever. Anyway, fuck it. Okay, why?
Parasites hide in. Otherwise, you're just going to tick them off because they are intelligent. They have the intelligence of a 7-year-old. They know how to outsmart you.
Parasites have the intelligence of a 7-year-old. Okay. Terrifying? That's maybe one of the scariest things I've ever heard in my life. Parasites are intelligent. Okay.
You can't just take wormwood and ginger and ivermectin and fenbendazole and expect them to die. They just laugh at you, cover themselves in the sugar, the donut you just ate, and then they wait it out for a month or 3 months so you feel a little bit better and you stop your protocol, and guess what? They've been laying eggs every single day, 20,000 of them. And all of a sudden, fibromyalgia comes back, MS comes back, the big C comes back, and you have no idea what happened. Please do not do parasite protocols until you understand how to open this up first to get the toxins out.
All of that is wrong. All of that is wrong. But I got to tell you right now, this woman is serving. She is absolutely serving. Serving a load of bullshit. A load of fucking bullshit. But also, kind of fine. But also, totally full of shit. But I get it. Intelligence of a 7-year-old. What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck is happening right now. Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe if I drink more White Claw, it'll make more sense. We'll try that. I've been getting really into 3D printing. Yeah. I'm like super into 3D printing these days. But then again, like, so I do this thing where I'll like walk into my bedroom and I'll look around and I'll find something that's out of place. And I'm like, I bet I can 3D print something for that thing to then go. And so I've been like 3D printing like tool racks and things and like desk organizers and like obsessively putting everything away. And I'm like, cool. And then I run out of things to print. And so then I've been printing a model of the Starship Enterprise NCC 1701D that's like fucking 3 foot wide by like 4.5 feet long. And I'm getting so crackhead about it that I'm like gonna wire it up with LEDs and shit. And it's so big, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put it in my house. I have no idea where I'm gonna put this. I have no idea. But I've been building it for a fucking while now. Like 3 months I've been printing this thing out in pieces. And I have nowhere to put it. But I have to build it. I have to. One might say the divorce is not going great, but I would say it's going fucking swimmingly. Suck my dick. Print some Star Wars helmets. I don't really like Star Wars that much. I'm a Trek head. I'm a Trek nerd, dude. That's all there is to it. What am I going to do? Anyway, some people destroy. I create. Let's go. Oh. Ooh, Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra! Jesus Christ. Dude, your kid is loud as fuck. I need to turn your ass down. Incredible. All right. Well, obviously, telekinesis is having a resurgence. We've been watching telekinesis videos for the past few months. But like we have telekinesis, but have you heard of hydrokinesis?
Watch Michael connect with water and do some hydrokinesis. What Michael is doing here is he's pumping the energy and making it a little bit turbulent before he pushes the energy inwards and then pulling it out. Watch how that pulls the water across. Just like that. There's a lot of energy coursing through a dam. You should try it sometime. Then, on our walk, we encountered these ducks and this magnificent sunset.
Then we found some ducks. And yo, bitch, we found a sunset. Oh, fuck. For real, dog? For real? You find a fucking sunset and some ducks? Fuck. Listen. If I'm not within the next 5 years pulling this kind of Reiki master shit with some hot-ass fucking hippie mamas in Sedona, I'm doing shit wrong. Like, I mean, come on. Whoa. We've seen those videos. You know where I'm going to end up. We all know where this is going. No, fucking okay. No. All right. Let's take just a quick minute, a quick breather before we get into our last 3 videos here. Yeah, the ducks are cool. I like ducks. Ducks are dope. Oh, yeah, the guy who could do cloud dispersing. Please disappear. Please disappear. I do wish that I was of the kind of person that I could have such a belief that I thought I could bend water. You know? Like, that'd be great. That'd be so good. To have such confidence, such, like, unwavering faith and, like, belief in yourself that, like, I can literally bend water. Wow. That guy must feel so fucking important. That must feel great. That must feel so good. That must feel like what it feels like to think that, like, you talk to God, you know? Like, that kind of shit. I just can't do it. I've never been that kind of a person. I don't know. You're in your birdwatching era? Not me. I still don't have the patience for that shit. Not even close. All right, anyway. Okay, so we got 3 videos left. This next one is not gross, but the 2 after it will be gross. So I'm just giving people content warning. Next video is funny, but after that one, if you don't want to see anything gross, you should probably bounce out, okay? So here we go. We're going back to our good friend Will. The what the fuck is the name? Wild Naked Man.
I was at a party, and these gay guys were, like, asking me if I was single, and I said I was dating a woman, because I was at the time. She actually took away the last thread of my heterosexuality, because she would drink her...
Okay, wait. This is some deep Will Blunderfield lore, okay? This is important. For those of us who have been, like, on this journey together, enjoying and consuming and understanding... I'm just looking for different kinds of birds. That's true. Like, Will's travel and like, who he is as a person. This is the deep lore on why he does not have a shred of heterosexuality in his body left.
Last thread of my heterosexuality, because she would drink her period blood and then make out with me, and it was just very strong. It smelled like the sea at low tide on a really hot day next to the sewage treatment plant. So now I'm pretty what the Matrix calls gay, but, you know, I would love to eat a beautiful clam as long as it's fresh.
My guy, you just gotta be more picky. That's all you gotta do. You just... Listen, we've all had those bad experiences, okay? We've all had those moments of not so fresh. Well, I mean, I have. Maybe I shouldn't make broad statements like that. But, like, you know, I haven't always been a spring chicken sometimes. You know, I've had some rowdy times that I've been camping for 4 days straight. I ain't going to begrudge people being like, oh, no, go shower. Whatever. I get it. But, like, it must have been pretty bad if you have, like, trauma. That sounds like trauma to me. Doesn't that sound like trauma to you, chat? Or is it just unsubscribed? He found someone to match this freak and he couldn't handle it. That's what I think too. That's legitimately what I think too. Because, like, he talks about, like, stink portals and the stank off of, like, some balls and shit. Balls. Like, all sorts of crazy shit.
Would explorers of Will Blunderfield lore be called blunderheads?
Yes. 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 Fuck, of course it. I'm a blunderhead. I'm absolutely a blunderhead, Goth Parrot Morgan. 100%. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think, number one, obviously, he found somebody that's just as freaky as him. But also, number two, he's weak. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it now. You're weak. If having one unfortunate situation like that with somebody who you can't like draw clear boundaries about what you're willing to engage in, then like if that causes you so much damage that you can't move past it, nah, I shouldn't say he's weak. Maybe he just needs therapy. Oh, wow, maybe Will Blunderfield needs therapy. Yeah, ew, hot take, Jeff. Okay, anyway, moving on. So here's the gross videos. We're gonna go to Andreas Nilsson here. We're gonna kind of skip through this. We'll get a little bit of the beginning though.
So completely destroyed face. Anyway, so we have some baked egg whites here, and I'm just gonna add some deer meat to this. This is very lean deer meat. I'm in the queue for employment agency, so bear with me here. So I'm just gonna smear this little deer meat on top of this. And what is the total of?
Yeah, so okay, some of you are picking up on it. Does he have period on his face? I don't know what's on his face. I think it's probably just like some blood. This dude loves blood. He's all about like drinking blood and rubbing blood on himself and all this kind of shit and like whatever. I don't know. We needed like a Patrick Bateman introduction with this kind of fucking thing, you know? It was important. It was important to do so. But the main crux of this is that he's going to just throw a bunch of raw deer meat, which notably well known for containing lots and lots of wild parasites, deer. But you know, whatever. They go off.
Put it up so much, and it's very gentle to the lower back. I love it.
Raw deer meat.
So cooked egg whites. We always cook the egg whites. We don't want the avidin for. We don't want to mess with our biotin. So the avidin needs to die every time.
So he'll cook the eggs, but he's eating the deer meat, the fucking parasite-ridden deer meat raw. Fantastic. This is raised deer, though. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. Deer are a filthy, disgusting fucking animal.
And then we just have some raw deer meat, very red, very nice color.
Yeah,
and
prions are in the brain.
On top also.
Probably not prions.
Raw salt, guys. Unrefined sea salt, raw salt.
Oh, you got to make sure you have that Himalayan sea salt too. You know, just saying. Anyway, that's good. Fine. It's fine. So we got the gross raw meat, but here we go, baby. Last video of the roundup this month. We need the OG. We need the OG. Gollum, aka Piss Dobby himself. The one and only Brother Sage. I just call him Piss Dobby. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. He's going to take us on a tour. Hey, y'all want to go on a tour? You're on vacation? Where you from? Florida? That's so lovely. Well, we're going to take you on a tour. It's going to be great. We're going to show you how to be healthy with urine therapy. Are you ready? Make sure you have your cameras out. We're going to take some pictures. Okay. All right. We're going to begin the tour now.
Right? So keep some with you. We want to not just saturate your body, but you want to saturate your lifestyle. So let me give you a hint how I keep my supply handy at all times. In the shower over here, let's see if I can get my finger to point, a liter size jar of Shivambu.
Oh, Shivambu?
Needs to fill up. It only has about 1/4 of a container in there. Okay. On the counter, typically, I'll have a larger size jar right next to this guy. So you got your collection jar right there. And then you get another jar. So if that fills up, that's 16 ounces. Then I'll have a 28 or a 32 ounce jar right next to it.
Whoa,
Sometimes
shit.
that's the backup jar.
Can we wait, chat? Can we call this piss maxing? Can we actually call this piss maxing? I think it's piss dobby. Yeah, I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of the word piss dobby. That's his name from now on, is piss dobby. Master has given Dobby some piss. Sacred orange Shivambu.
Underneath the sink, we've got the evolving water collection of Brother Sage.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Look at all some jars. I've had all of these filled up before. That's about 4 gallons worth.
Yeah,
so we've got some that are happening here. They're anywhere from a week to 10 days to maybe 2 or 3 months, but I go through this.
Is it countertop stained? Is it countertop stained with piss? Hang on, I'm gonna pause it next time it comes up. I gotta see this.
This a lot, really fast. You know, either drinking, enemas, bathing, showering,
Totally piss-mogged.
Rub-dub-dub, right? So there's that. I've got one of these in my hip pack.
In your what?
In my bucket that I use to bring all the protocol accessories out for classes. And right here.
I thought he was saying he has it in like his fanny pack. Everywhere I go, I just have a spray bottle of my piss, which he probably does.
On the counter. And this is one of those things that the roll-on that people are familiar with essential oils. And this is such a brilliant idea one of my students gave me. It's got a metal roll on top, as you can see. So you fill it up. How much is in there? A little bit on the edge, okay? So you fill it up, boom, boom, boom. You either want to get cobalt blue or amber brown color. And then when you rub it on something, make sure you're pointing it down so that the water gets into that little metal holder at the bottom. So these are some things you'll want to have at all times. Now in the car, I've got a spray bottle about maybe an ounce, and that's right next to the driver's steering wheel, and that's got about 3.
Jeff Holiday, when we see the first piss vape, so we've seen it. They do piss nebulizers all the fucking time, like all the time. These people do, and like I don't know if you guys remember, but Matthew Senna once did a piss sauna, and then he deleted all those videos. But I think they're still saved through posterity on the Roundup of this dude like sitting in a piss sauna. Fucking wild shit, dude.
A little more than 3 ounces, a little more than a 3-year-old. That's 3-year-old evolving Urine. Behind the driver's side, now in the middle between the driver and the passenger, there's a coffee cup that holds about 12, 14 ounces. And so when I need to collect, boom, I collect. And behind me, I'm either going to drink it, or behind me sits a quart-sized jar and a 16-ounce jar, so that I can start transferring it to the larger size jars, and then when I get it filled up, I just take it in the house and add it to the rest of the water storage. And now you know why I am doing so well.
You look so well. You look great. Also, don't ever buy an old used Volvo off this fucking guy, okay? That's all I'm going to say, because of course he drives a fucking Volvo. He has to. There's no way this dude is driving around, pissing in his car and transferring it into jars, and he's driving like a Prius or like a fucking, I don't know. It's got to be a Volvo. It has to.
Healthy, wealthy, wise, free, connected, all right? And make sure when you're doing all this, include the balance of all 4 areas of your life and lifestyle. And a biggie for me is spiritual practices.
Sure.
So we spent a lot of time in the turquoise lavender room with all the sacred books, from A Course in Miracles right there to the Bible, to the I Am Discourses, Life and Teachings of the Masters of the Far East, and on and on and on.
Oh, wow.
These are my books that I've written. You can see this used to fill up this whole cabinet, so we're going to get a new supply. So, do your spiritual practice, do your emotional practice, do your mental practices,
more
do
P.
your physical practices, and be well, my friends. Live a long muscle. Wow. You think I'll ever get to the point like Elatom Elamine where he can go, use that crap. Anyway, so It's your way of being. It's how you are being, how you are experiencing you in a position of what it feels like, and imagine in your mind and visualize what it feels like to be a multimillionaire or billionaire, wherever you're going, right? And to assume that for yourself now will lead you to a state of completion. Or you can just begin from the completed state, also known as the fulfillment of your desires, and have that be your manifestation abilities right there.
Okay, thank you for the wise wisdom. That's fantastic. Good for you. Okay. All right, anyway, no, I don't have a geek vape. This is a, or no, I do have a geek vape. Yeah. Yeah, I got a geek vape mod. Yeah. I thought you were saying like a geek lab. Yeah, it's a geek vape. It's a geek vape Aegis Solo or some shit like that. I have not, the only time I smoke cigarettes anymore is when I'm on tour and only if I've had a really, really stressful day, which is usually like 2 or 3 times. So I'm averaging like 9 to 12 cigarettes a year. Like I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. Now, obviously, vaping, still not good for you, but better, way better. So it is what it is. Oh my God. You have the same one? Nice. Nice. Billionaires are evil. Yeah, well, you know, now we have a trillionaire. Listen, I'm just going to say controversial opinion that the moment somebody makes $1 over $999,999,999.99, once they make like that 1 extra cent over it, we should cut their fucking head off. That's my opinion. That's the official opinion of Jeff Holiday channel. Just throwing that out there. Pro cutting heads off. Listen, thank you guys for coming and spending some time with me. This has been a very fun Wingnut Roundup. I do apologize for those who had to suffer through my sound check, which was an absolute abortion, but we got through it. It was fine. We had a good show. What the future holds for me, I don't know. Things are still up in the air. I'm trying to do my best I can navigating this wild-ass life and having the most ridiculous and slow midlife crisis that has ever happened. Or no, I'm not that special. It's probably very pedantic and silly. But I'm really happy that I got a chance to show up. And I'll continue to show up. And you guys continue to show up. And we continue to have fun every month. And that's our way of marching forward together. And we just do this one thing a little bit at a time. You and me having fun, making a little connection, a little something. Is there a spark here? Are we feeling something? Are we doing this right now? Oh my God. Are we doing this right now? Oh my God.
Thanks for the roundup.
Aw. Jennifer Forte, thank you so much for being here. Thank all of you for being here. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. The Wingnut Roundup is always a reminder that, there's this thing to do, to show up for and to have fun. And so I appreciate you very much. I think you're fantastic. I think you're beautiful. I think all people are legal and valid. There is no such thing as a legal human being. And that we should make it a point to get back together in a month. Can we do that? You and me, we'll get back together in a month. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it's exciting. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, now I'm blushing. And I guess I'll see you in 1 month from today for the next episode of the Wingnut Roundup. I love you very much. From my family to yours, I love you. And have a good night. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing ass. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce.
I'd love to see you get back to videos, but only when you're ready and if you want to. Either way, love the Roundup Red Heart. Much love to you, Jeff, and all the lovely people in the chat.
Aw. Wait. I'd love to see you get back to videos, but only when you're ready and if you want to. Either way, love the Roundup. Much love to you, Jeff, and all the lovely people in the chat. Thank you so much, Deterred Bird. I appreciate you. That's very, very generous. I love you. I love all you guys very much. I will see you very, very soon. I will do my best. I love you. Bye-bye.
love, I'm in the house. Roman strong, see what the honeys is about. Moet poppin', hope poppin', ain't no stopping, big